I'm the big homie now. Don't forget that. I'm the big homie now.
Yo, what up? Episode 58 of the Big Homie's House. Got the homies in the building. Big Homie K Shiday. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Amazing. Big Homie Meek. You good? Yeah. It is 80 degrees outside. Why the fuck do you have this big ass hoodie on?
I'm allergic to the sun.
It's still a little chilly.
It is not chilly.
I'm allergic to the sun.
Top a weirdo ass nigga allergic to the sun.
That's that Pisces shit.
Oh
Pisces
my
shit,
God.
Pisces.
Always the Pisces. Y'all doing good though?
We amazing. We amazing, my nigga.
Long night, huh?
Shut up. Shut the hell up.
He was pimping last night.
Pimping. Huh?
Pimping, tripping. What Jay say earlier?
Oh, tricking? Drinking?
Yes.
Nah, I was just drinking. There wasn't no tricking going on. What's up, Big Homie JoJo? You good?
Yeah, I'm
You
great.
still fresh from yesterday?
Period, and I'm tired
I know, me too.
from yesterday
That's crazy.
and today.
Let's get into the first topic on the porch, where we talk about everything going on, pop culture, society, entertainment. So, how's y'all week been?
Busy as hell.
Busy as hell?
Yes.
Well, the first topic on the porch is, did I even write anything down? What the fuck happened this week?
It's a lot of shit. How about you talk about fucking that nigga, Usher?
Oh, yeah, that is what, yeah, okay, that nigga Usher was throwing fake money in the club.
Not just fake money, but
You gotta be clear. He's throwing fake money with his face on it. What type of shit is that?
like it's fake money, cause off rip, cause it got his face on it.
But I mean, if he was doing it in a strip club, and like I said, the strip club is dark. Niggas not really examining the money. Would you know?
No, not if he was in there. It's almost as worse as that one place out here that's throwing napkins.
Oh, Buckhead Saloon.
Yes.
Who started that shit?
I went in there and I seen like a whole bunch of napkins on the floor. I'm like, that's dirty. Next thing you know, I just see everybody just. It was cool little whatever. But you supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do it this nigga.
So if we make it so you supposed to throw fake money, it'd be cool.
No, but there's.
I'm about to see it's a double standard.
No, the Buckhead place don't have strippers. They don't have strippers. They don't.
If it's in Atlanta, it got
Oh,
strippers.
they have go-go dancers, but they're not strippers, you know.
If it's in Atlanta, it got strippers. Traffic is not supposed to have strippers either.
Yeah,
Guess
they
what
do.
traffic got?
On Wednesdays, they have strippers. Pull up, period. You need a table, let me know. Hello.
Usher, I don't see nothing wrong with it. What he did. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
You got fake money, don't you?
Nah, I don't got fake money, but that's like, that ain't nothing wrong with that. Because ain't
What's-
nobody
what's-
really watching.
What you? So you a perpetrator basically.
That's Pisces shit.
When you say that as in,
Like, so what's the point of you throwing the money in the first place? Like, if nobody, you said, oh, there's nobody watching, so somebody got to be watching for you to throw real money?
no, I feel like the reason he did it, he's like, shit, I've been here 1,000 times
What?
in my whole career. Why do I have to? I've proven that I can throw real money if I want to. What's wrong with throwing fake money, like for one time in the strip club?
Because these girls are working and shaking their ass and clapping ass and putting titties in your face for this money.
But
They can't even go home and they pay their bills with this money because you got your dumb ass face on.
What if it's a backstory to it? Like
I was thinking
maybe he gave them the money, but then he wanted to throw the money with his face on
Like
it. But
promo or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he already gave the money to them. Cause like it might be a backstory.
It probably could have been like a
Could
little
be.
promo or like marketing thing. Cause I don't know, like he throwing fake money. Like he gonna know everybody's gonna find out and that can like deter his image. But I feel like he don't care because he like, I've been here this whole time, so I don't.
So just fuck the girls that's at work.
No, I don't think he. I really think he don't care.
Wait a minute. Some
strip
clubs in Atlanta are not worthy of throwing real money. Let's start there.
What strip
Okay, if
club
you
he was
feel
at?
like that, then don't come to the place.
Wax? I never heard of that shit.
Wax is whack.
I never heard of it.
I would have did
Let's
it.
talk about Six Flags.
JoJo, I would have threw fake money in wax too. I don't even know about that.
You
shit.
probably would
Okay,
throw fake money in. So hold on, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Your initial logic was Usher has done this shit enough to where he's earned the right to throw fake money. You have not earned the right to throw fake money. Why the fuck are you throwing fake money?
For the
strip
record,
club not.
Nigga
it's
throwing
not up
Meek
to par.
Bucks.
right?
Meek Bucks.
Meek
Yeah, that's
Bucks.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw some Meek Bucks.
And they gonna
But no, I
they
throw
gonna kick
for all the
Meek's
people out
butt.
there, I
Your
throw
ass
real money.
gonna-
No, every
He's
strip
like,
club,
who the
every
fuck
club
is
I
this?
go to, I throw real money. Like I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. But I can understand why.
What's the
Usher
most you
do
ever threw in the club?
it. 400-500. But that ain't nothing. Like
Yeah, we know.
young.
Like, you not the nigga that's gonna go in the club and throw money. We get that.
You're not a trick. You
We
just
obviously know
irresponsible.
because, okay.
You are not supposed to be throwing $500.
First of all, you don't need to go to the strip club if you even think that Usher has the right to go in any type of establishment and throw fake money. Like, I'm not finna go to a restaurant and eat this food and pay with my face on it. Like, what about the server who took care of my table? Just fuck you, I be here all the time. Fuck you, girl. I don't care about you. That's basically what that
to the strip
is.
club advantage, Usher not the only nigga in there that's throwing money, so they probably just caught an L with him. But other motherfuckers, I'm pretty sure it's other motherfuckers
Well,
in there.
So they're supposed to pick up. They're supposed to pick up his slack.
Right.
No, but they the strippers probably went. Okay, they are like, if it wasn't, I could
Niggas
see
throwing fake money.
if
You
it wasn't
throwing
nobody
money
else
for
in
Usher.
there, yeah. But like, I'm pretty sure they probably caught the attitude. Then other motherfuckers throwing real money, and they
So-
took their money and went home.
How do you feel about that? You feel like it's okay for somebody to throw fake money even if they've thrown so much money in their history? It's okay to go and throw fake money.
I feel like it's wrong without hearing the backstory. Like we discussed it. There's a backstory behind it, and let's say he gave them, $30K,
Mm-hmm.
and
In exchange,
real
like
money.
he switched them out. Here go 30K real money,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna throw my
evenly
fake money.
between all the strippers that's there.
I can see that.
You think he did that though?
I don't know if he did that, but that
I
would
don't
make
think
sense.
that's what happened because on the post, it was like the
They were
person
surprised.
who posted, they were pissed.
Yeah.
They were like, I can't believe this nigga really came to my job.
Well,
and
maybe
threw this
she
fake
maybe
ass
she got
money
to work late.
and didn't know what was going on.
Maybe she got to work late.
But they gonna tell you at the end of the night
Yeah.
How you know?
because that's how it go. I'm not a stripper, but I work in the
Would
club.
But some people still know the truth, and they try to make up a story to make it seem,
Yeah.
That's true too.
It's social media. But I mean, if he did do it and he,
Yeah,
it's
niggas
really
getting-
just his
So-
money, I feel like
Niggas
it's
getting their
wrong.
jokes off
So
right now.
basically, all y'all feel like it's okay. The money don't really matter. Him in there throwing fake money. Let's forget it that he's not paying the strippers. Okay, we gonna go past that. You think that it's acceptable for anybody to go inside of an establishment and just throw fake money? In general,
If we talking about just throwing fake money for the sake of throwing fake
just
money,
because
no.
it looks good,
No,
what are you
that's not
doing?
bad. Because if I go in Linux and throw fake money in Linux, I just threw fake money in
But
Linux.
what is your purpose of throwing the money?
This
in
is
the
a
first
part of
place?
the campaign. Niggas on Instagram don't know that shit fake.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, so what you doing it for? To look like you
On
throwing
Insta-
real money
on
for
Insta-
clout?
on
Because that's
Insta-
basically what that is.
On Instagram, yes. Everything on Instagram is for clout.
Okay.
What is not done on Instagram that isn't for clout? Niggas is giving away money to the homeless on Instagram for clout.
Okay, I can see that, but that's what I just want to know. Like, so you saying it's okay to throw money and get clout off that, like, regardless if it's fake or not?
Not when it's in return for a good or a service. Now, if you at the strip club or if you at McDonald's,
Okay.
it don't matter. If you
Why McDonald's? Don't do
Nigga said
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Don't do McDonald's.
Because I just thought about McDonald's. I'm thinking about
okay.
the amount of money being given. Whether it's you throwing $20,000 or you giving a $2 bill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if a $2 bill real or not.
It is.
It is?
Mhm.
All right, shit.
It is. So you're saying as long as it's just for play for fun,
As
it is not
long
for
as it's,
something.
look,
you
because
can do
look,
whatever you wanna do.
if I go into Linux and go by the Apple Store and just throw $30,000 in fake money,
You can do
that
that.
is a part of the campaign. I'm an actor. I'm playing a role.
Yeah, you playing a role.
I'm
all
playing
right.
a role. I'm an actor. I'm a thespian at that point.
You a perpetrator
Yeah, and don't nobody know because guess what?
and
On
a clout
Instagram,
chaser.
guess what Instagram gonna say?
The same thing.
Atlanta podcaster throws $30,000 in one.
And then they're gonna take them home, and then they're gonna see the shit fake, and then they're gonna be
They're
like,
not gonna know where the fake money came from.
Yeah, they is, because you just said that they just said podcaster was in London.
So that's the only fake. That's the only money they got. They gonna trade.
I'm saying if you throwing money, I'm picking it up. Yes, I'm going in the car. I'm like, bitch, I got this money. Hold the fuck up.
It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna put my
Is there a
face.
big homie on
I'm
this
not gonna. I'm
motherfucker?
not gonna put. It's not gonna be Big Homie Bucks. We're not doing it like that yet.
Okay. I get it though. I feel
But
that.
we might get into crypto and start the homie coins.
I get
Since
it.
we on this subject, I don't mean to flip the script, but
Flip the script, go ahead.
I seen some shit happen.
What happened?
How do y'all feel about? I was at an event and it was people throwing real money, and they had strippers. However, there was people who weren't strippers picking up the money and putting the money in bags. How do y'all feel about
When you
that?
say people, are we talking about women?
We talking about women, other women that aren't strippers. They just in the sections. They picking up the
You
money
they
and putting it
bum.
in
You
their
at a
purse.
strip club? Or it was an event?
more so it was an event, but
With
they had
strippers.
strippers there, and
Which
I
it could
saw
be-
the other
Yeah, you're
women
not supposed
pick
That could be
Touch that.
brunch in Atlanta.
Facts.
That's wrong.
That's bummy.
Like I would never do that. I thought it was bummy.
Yeah, that's wrong because.
But I didn't know people do shit like that. Like
Yeah,
they was
people be
stuffing
doing
money in the purse. They was pulling it out there. Strippers was getting mad.
I mean, that happens a lot, though. Like, that happens a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I've been in a strip club and not wanted to pick up some fucking money because the niggas that I'm with, the strippers ain't even nowhere around. They just throwing the shit. And I'm just like,
JoJo, a good
This nigga
point
done
to
threw
y'all point.
$700
if it
on
were
some.
some people to do it, like it would definitely be the females. But if niggas really doing it, it's not cool either way. But if guys doing it, it's like, come on, bro. Like,
I mean, it's like a woman could probably do it and get away with it unless a
That's what I'm
stripper
trying to
see
say.
you and then she gonna beat your ass because that's her money.
yeah.
So it's kind of like it's still some bummy ass shit. You know the money not for you. Like if there's strippers there, that's not your money.
Yeah. So you
No.
think it's wrong? Y'all think it's wrong?
I think it's wrong. That's a
That's
no-go.
wrong. That's
Yeah.
wrong.
Thumbs
You're not-
down.
Yeah.
You're not
I
supposed to do
agree.
that. You're not
All
supposed
thumbs down from the homies. All right, so I got another question. Let's piggyback off that. So if you at the strip club and you see niggas rethrowing money that they didn't throw, they recycling money.
That's that same perp shit. If you can go in there and throw fake money, then you can go in there and throw some money that you
No,
already
it's not
threw.
fake. It's not fake money.
No,
but
I'm saying earlier when we said
they
it's okay
catching
to
they
throw
get
fake
they
money.
catching the overflow of money getting thrown by other people.
Oh, it's not that money that they already threw.
Yeah, it's not their money that they threw.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
they
lie. I
funny
kind of
as
like
hell.
if it's money on the couch or whatever, I just take it
I
from the
deadass
couch
do
and
that.
just throw it because
Yeah.
it's just you know.
But he talking about that you know good and damn well you
Yeah.
got all these ones over here that ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't throwing no money.
Yeah.
Right here on this arm, it's like ones. And
Ones.
you just
100 ones.
There's some
You
different
talking
type
about
niggas.
picking it up from the stage?
Picking it up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some different type
Or
niggas.
or picking it
I've
up from the
never
floor.
done
They picking it up from the floor around
don't
them.
do that. If you at the right strip club and anybody see you bending down picking up any of them
Mm,
ones, you
you
getting
gonna
your
say
ass
Fact.
out. I don't give a fuck if you was just re-throwing them or not.
They getting the Jazzy Jeff.
You get exactly.
Stupid.
Basically, that's exactly what's going on. No, please don't do that.
So while we on the topic of tipping and make sure everybody's straight, do y'all believe in tipping? Yeah, what do y'all think about tip culture?
Oh, y'all want to answer that? Cause
Like we all like at restaurants.
I feel like it's cool if
Like-
the service is good, but some people just don't be giving good service.
I tip if the service is good. If it's not, you're not getting a tip from me. It's just that simple.
Yeah, do y'all tip when y'all the Lyft and Uber Eats?
No.
No, I don't.
No,
I'm
I
not
don't.
even gonna lie to
I'm
you.
glad I'm not
Tip
the only
already in there.
Facts.
Exactly.
Y'all already charged
Hey,
me like
man.
$5, $10.
It costs if you get a quarter pounder from McDonald's on Postmates, that motherfucker, that shit costs like
$10.
that shit is.
man. Look,
Delivery fee
I'm
plus
already being
service fee.
upcharged.
Exactly.
Yeah.
JoJo, what do you think about tipping?
I tip. I've been a server since I was like 14, so I just know the tipping, waitressing culture. No, I do not tip Postmates, or I might tip Postmates, or like I tip the pizza guy, but I don't do like my Uber or nothing like that because. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's the service. I think everybody be trying to get a tip, but at a restaurant, I always tip. If you do bad, I'm gonna give you. I'm
Maybe
still
like
gonna
a
tip you. I'm gonna give you
$2,
$5.
$3.
No, I'm gonna give you $5.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go any less than $5.
What's the
I'ma
most
give you
you've
$5.
tipped?
You're not getting nothing.
Well, like if I go to the club and I'm like the bottle server girl, I'll tip her like $100. That's the max I'm gonna do. That's because I'm gonna be with other people and they gonna tip you about $100 too. Every person in there, so you gonna leave with a good amount, but only because I know how it goes. Like I was a server, I do bottle service, so I know the culture. Some people don't know the culture. They don't know like when you go and you get bottles that you're supposed to tip a good amount. Do not go to the club, get a section, get 4 bottles, and try to tip me $20. That's not how I go. Thank you, I appreciate it, but do I really? Don't tip me. Don't tip any bottle service girl that you. If that's your table, that's your section. Do not tip her anything less than $100 because it's disrespectful.
Everybody gotta give $100?
Not everybody, but
Oh, no.
at least $100.
Oh,
I
okay.
can agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with
Like I'm obviously shaking everybody down in the table.
I've seen people on social media go crazy about the tips. Like, oh my God, nobody tips me because your service bad, bitch. Fuck you, mean?
Yeah, you know.
If nobody tipping you, nobody.
Right.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's you.
It's a trend. If it's a trend going on, we got to figure out what the fuck happening.
Probably you.
Now, don't get me wrong. There be servers who are absolutely trash. There be bottle service girls that's absolutely trash. They think all they got to do is bring the bottles out. Don't even pour the drinks, put them down. You still supposed to tip them $100. Bitches like that, no. But, you know, motherfuckers who actually do their work, tip them. But there be some trash-ass servers all around. Restaurant, bottle service, whatever.
Yeah. I seen a server knock over the hookah in my section and then say, y'all need to find a hookah girl to get these codes up. And left the section. 11:45. Sure did.
You can get a section at
where's
traffic
this
if you
girl?
want.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Okay,
I've
I
been
work
there
there.
before. I like it there. You know, like some service just be bad, including like the welcoming, like, hey, you know,
Oh my God,
They don't care.
I'm putting these folks out because I went to what's that motherfucking shit? I went to VVS on Old National, right? I was in that motherfucker about 20-25 minutes. Then damn motherfucker say shit to me.
I'm telling you.
I was sitting there, and they don't say shit till you get up. Oh, have you been sitting? No, I haven't. That's why I'm leaving. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A.
So yesterday, when we were at that spot yesterday,
Uh-huh.
I wanted some food. Well, we wanted some food. So I'm looking for a server. This was horrible as fuck. It's 3 of them. Now, they got the little rope, the little barrier. You can't go back there, right? So it's 3 of them. They talking and having a little conversation. I'm like, excuse me. They look at each other like this. I'm like, excuse me. They all go. They look at me. Don't say nothing. I'm like, excuse me. I want to order something. They like, looking at me like, and I'm like, I want to order something. They're like, okay. Girl, if you don't come over here and take my order, one of y'all. I'm like, I need one of y'all to come over here and take my order. Yo, you want me to go back there?
I feel like
Fine, like,
some of them be
what you want?
Some of them be trying to have too much fun at work. Like they be trying to be buddy with.
Be texting.
They want to be buddy with the rappers in the section. Like,
of course.
bitch,
They're confident.
play fight another time.
Oh, you think they try to play too cool sometimes?
No,
Yeah.
that shit was yesterday too.
Yes, I see. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I'm like, we sitting there smoking the hookah, and Shorty like, yeah, this is dead. And I'm like, yeah, it is dead. And
Bitch, you work here.
Right,
Fix it. You work here.
She like, yeah, girl. So I'm like,
She talking about.
we ain't got no clothes, boo. She like, I'll be right back. Like she mad. Bitch,
How you at work?
They love to say the hookah girl ain't come over here.
Okay. No,
They
you're
cute.
the hookah
That's
girl,
their
man.
And they act like motherfucker. They act like every section, every department in the club is beefing. Oh, this is the bar. You gotta go to the hookahs. Motherfucker, they right next to you. You can't.
No, you can't get that from me. You gotta go over there and get that. If you want a bottle, I can't do Go over there.
Damn, is y'all beefing?
That's so
Jesus.
funny. It dead be like that though.
All right, so I got a question for y'all. Everybody can chime in on this. Is there such a thing as a friendship date?
Of course.
Yes.
I have them all
I
the
mean,
time.
it is, but it ain't. Cause my nigga better not hit me up talking about, yeah, I'm going out with my homegirl. We going. Where we going? Fuck you talking about?
Friendship. So so when you have your friendship date, what's popping?
We go out and we eat and we
A
smoke
guy?
hookah. Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I got a couple.
There
You have a
What?
couple of boyfriends?
there you go.
Hold on, hold on.
What?
Let's say you have a couple of boyfriends.
Nah, I'm lying. No, for real though.
You got people you talk to though.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you know, like the people that I do talk to, like they try to get to know my best guy friend because he sleep over, he at the house, we go to dinner, we go to lunch, we go to breakfast.
Does he like men?
Is he gay?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's just seen.
So he's basically.
Is he attracted to you?
He's attractive to me, but he's seen what me and my girls do. He would never trust me. So.
So he on the list of
Yup.
potential niggas that she could be with.
No, honestly, I can see myself marrying my best friend, but not right now.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
Hey,
then don't
yo,
count. Then that don't count. Then.
So your niggas gotta contend with this?
Yeah.
So
I tell them it's either you. It ain't no you or him. It's gonna always be him. But there's no like sexual nothing.
But you would marry this nigga.
Have you ever had sex?
No.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Count.
does it count if it was like 5 years ago?
Yes, that fucking
But
counts.
it wasn't like.
Y'all, it just happened. Y'all was drunk.
Yo, that
It just happened.
Yeah, but the thing about it, neither of us remember.
We'll ask the question again, Lex. Do you believe in friendship dates?
I do.
Okay, so Miss K Shiday, you want to tell? You say you be going on friendship dates with
my best friend.
Your best friend. You say you see yourself marrying your best friend though.
I could. Like, everybody always hit me, like, they'll see a picture with him and I together, and they'll be like, Kay, you need to just marry him already. And I'm just like, nah. I laugh at it, but I feel like he know I'm still in my stage to where, like, I introduce him to my niggas.
Mm-hmm.
And your niggas gotta contend with him.
Yeah.
But do you say like contending though? Because are they even competing? Because if you say that, because now it's right. Because that's what he's saying.
And they had sex.
One time
years ago.
5 years. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay, so then
Wait,
that's
listen.
where I feel like we're crossing boundaries. I feel like we're crossing boundaries.
It was one
then,
time.
It
Then
don't
I can't.
matter.
Then I can't
ago.
look at it like a friend then anymore because you've already crossed that boundary. That became a friend
You
with
can't
benefits.
see your
That
life
became a
without
friend
me
with
because
benefits.
your mind
You
still.
never had sex. You never had sex with one of your friends.
And she
They're
don't
no
wanna
longer
go to
friends. We got
sleep, she
feelings then at that
angry.
point.
Now y'all got feelings.
Now we have
Whose
feelings.
fault is that? Yours or his?
Both
of ours.
Both.
We should have never let that happen.
Okay, so let me.
Even
let
if
me
we
say
were
something.
feeling like that on the inside, that should have never been something that we played out. Because now that puts a fear in, like, whatever future guy I'm talking to's mind, or that may make them feel like they can't trust me around them because we've already crossed that line before. So there's potential for it to happen.
What if
again.
I have a what if question? What if you guys weren't friends when y'all had sex? Because me and my best friend were not friends when we had sex. We
What
just
were
had
y'all?
sex. We just had randomly. We just
Okay.
y'all
I
just
invited
met
him
and
over.
just-
We got drunk, smoked with my
Okay,
cousin,
that's
and then we
different.
had sex. But we were never friends at
There
first.
could
And
be an
then they
exception for
became
that.
friends, and then they never fucked again.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see him in a sexual way. Do I feel like he's the right person?
that's-
Could he
I
get,
feel like-
could he get the pussy again?
No, not right now.
Not right now. Exactly.
Sexy. Okay, y'all.
These
Okay.
you gotta ask the
Ow,
questions that
I hit my
matter.
head. Okay, so I'm gonna have your back. I'm gonna have your back on this one.
Okay.
So my best friend. Shit, I'm saying this on camera right now. My best friend, we had sex before, and he's seen me go through all of my relationships. And in all of my relationships, you know, they've known about him or whatever. But then me and him ended up being together. Like, same situation. Everybody's like, oh, y'all gonna blah, blah, blah. And I feel the same way. Like, I'll say, like, I'm gonna always marry my best friend. If this don't work out with you, I'm marrying my best friend. My niggas be like, what? And I'm like, it just is what it is. He's my best friend.
So niggas gotta date y'all and simultaneously know that if I fuck up, she got a nigga in the pocket.
They don't know that. I mean,
I-
they
I-
do now.
no,
but-
I-
But if
Oh!
you're verbally, wait. But if you're verbally
No, I'll
expressing
say
that,
But I talk a lot of shit anyway, so I used to. Oh God, I had a mouth on me, but I
still
would
do.
say shit like I would say shit like that though to my nigga. I would tell him straight up like, if this shit don't work out,
then
with you, I'm marrying my
he
best
may
friend.
not want to trust that friendship.
Yeah.
that
You
you wanna
can't
have.
trust the friendship because it's not really a friendship. It's a
And then
secret
you know,
weapon.
in
It is
deep
a
down
secret
inside,
weapon.
you genuinely still have feelings for that
something to fall
person.
back on.
So you're not fully committed to your current relationship.
I mean, that's why you know, obviously it didn't work. But I had to go through that. I wasn't feeling my best friend like that. Yes, you're my best friend. I love
can't see
you.
your life without
But-
me, but your mind still. That's y'all. Y'all toxic. Light skinned women is toxic. Light skinned women is toxic.
No, that shit is that. At the end of the day, that's some fucked up shit, basically. It is because knowing that you have a best friend that you could potentially be with, but still like entertaining other people, it is still kind of like competition, really. Because at the end of the day, at the back of your mind, you thinking like, I could probably give this a try, even though I'm dealing with this nigga over here. So I mean, I get it, but it is what it is. Like, oh well, let the best man win.
Yo, me,
weak.
we're in fucking
That's how
trouble.
women think.
I am.
But I
It's
feel
scary,
like if
though.
it's a man.
It's scary.
If it's a man, what?
I've never really met a man who said, "Okay, this is my best female friend." But like,
Because we don't have best female friends. You know why?
'Cause y'all
we would
fucking them.
fuck all of them if we
Yeah.
could.
That is true.
For sure.
That is true.
That's why I said I would not let my nigga be like, oh yeah, I'm finna go out with my
But sometimes-
homegirl. We finna go get something to eat, and then we finna go here, and then she coming over when she spending the night. Yeah, all right.
But I feel like, first of all, if you're coming into the picture after they've already been friends, you don't even know what the history of that friendship is. So I wouldn't tell you burn that by the wayside. Second of all, I do think that it's healthy for guys and like male and females to be friends to some degree, because you gain different perspective that I may not be able to. You may have a situation with me and you may need insight on it and you don't want to talk to me about
I'm
it.
all you need.
Yeah.
So you may need to talk to another woman about it, but it's not me.
So I gave that a try.
No, you good, babe.
I gave that a try one time. When I met my ex or whatever, at the time he had a female best friend. And I wasn't feeling it at first. I'm like, nah. He's like, at the end of the day, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. I don't care. She lived in a whole nother state, but they talk on the phone every so often, text, whatever. Cool. I was like, all right, fine. Then one morning, I wake up, his phone, bing, she texts him, good morning, smiley face. Okay, I'll let that slide. Couple days later, it's nighttime. Good night, miss you. How are you?
This is the
You
best
okay?
friend?
This the best friend.
I mean,
Your best friend can
Boundaries.
miss you,
they're in different
and
states.
they could
Boundaries,
say
though.
good morning.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
But why
Cause
you
look,
what?
one of my
Don't
home-
text my nigga
one
good
of-
morning, smiley face,
I've
or
known
good
one of my
night.
homegirls before I've known one of my homegirls before she got with her nigga right now. They're deeply, deeply in love. But like when we were talking, we were friends. We were really good friends. Not, I wouldn't say best friends. We were really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
But now that she's in a relationship, I'm not. Even if it's about business, I'm not gonna text her after a certain time.
Exactly. And
So
there's-
that whole I miss you shit, how's your day going? All that shit really dead. It's really just
That
respect
shit is
for
dead.
their relationship.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Because when you single, like girls, I know a lot of girls that do that to like, because I got like a lot of girlfriends, and they'll say some shit like, "Good morning," like that. But when I'm get in a relationship, yeah, you gotta know the boundaries. Like,
Women don't
I
have
don't got
boundaries.
hoes. No, I ain't got hoes.
A lot
If-
I'm in a relationship.
You in a relationship?
Yes,
They don't.
respectfully.
Cause if you my nigga best friend, I mean, this sounds real fucked up, but whatever. I'm gonna respect what y'all got going on. But if I have something going on and you're my best friend and you're my homeboy, you're a guy, and I got something going on and I gotta call you at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna be selfish and blow your shit up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. But see, I shouldn't do that. That's like I don't have boundaries. But I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't disrespect their relationship, and I understand that no, you're not supposed to be calling him at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. But if I really need my friend around that time, I'm gonna call him.
Where's your
That's
nigga?
fucked up.
Where's your roster?
Where's my roster?
Yes, you can't call nobody on your roster. You gotta go straight to best friend.
Roster.
You got a roster.
Some people
Everybody
you can't
got a
call.
roster.
That's her best friend. She feel like she can call her best
I'm
friend.
saying there are certain things that you talk to your best friend about, and only your best friend. Like if I need you at a certain time, like I'm gonna call you. That's why I said like women don't have no boundaries, because if you my friend, you my friend. That's with a nigga or with a female. Cause
So what
I
you-
would blow the fuck out of my homegirl
So,
up. Like
so what you saying? If
answer
a
the phone.
girl did that to your nigga, you'd understand.
I would have a problem with it, but I would understand if I heard what was going on. I would be pissed off. But then once he get on the phone, he be like, yeah, you know, she found out her fiance was cheating on her and got another bitch pregnant, whatever. Okay, I'm understand, but you best believe when she called that phone,
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be listening to the conversation.
calling you for?
I gotta be
You
listening.
gotta be on speaker.
Put her on
Girls ain't
speaker.
believing
I
that.
want to
Y'all
hear.
ain't
No,
believing that shit.
seriously, because some women have different intentions. Me, I
true.
know what
Yeah.
I am as a woman. Well, as a woman, I personally wouldn't be like that. But there's a lot of women who have different intentions.
Yeah.
You know, like my best friend can't even get a girlfriend really right now because they always see him with me. He's with me everywhere. Through the day, through the night, through the day, through the night, spend the night in my house, you know, and he had a girl that, you know, really like, she's like, oh, you
Oh, he be
always with
spending.
her. And
Are you single?
Am I single?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's spending the night at your house.
Yeah. He sleep in the living room.
So you don't be sneaking it on the low.
No, not at all. I don't even see.
That nigga must be ugly.
No, he's not. I
She
just
said he's attractive.
Yeah,
but
I just
they're
don't-
just friends.
She's setting those boundaries for herself.
Exactly.
If I let you sleep in my bed, that may be too tempting for you.
No,
you
for
may
her.
try to
Fuck
push
you talking about.
both of us.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would not get to that. I don't see him in that way. But I know that like him being my best friend. What they say, marry your best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him being my best friend.
So you saying you catch a nigga on the couch with some morning wood, you not gonna hop on that motherfucker?
No, it never had.
How about this?
No.
How would you feel if he went out and got him a girlfriend and got him a baby and a whole entire family? How would you feel about that?
He was in that situation.
How
But
did you feel?
I I was more as the best friend. I'm just like, how she know it's yours? How she know? Like, you know what I mean? Like that. But I'm not a like. If he went out, had a girlfriend, had a baby
trying to
with
be
a girl,
supportive.
I was definitely supportive. But I was just like, you my best friend. I'm not about you rich. You my best friend, but I'm not gonna let a bitch
But
play
were
you.
you jealous?
Oh, he not
not at all.
no regular
So
degular
he a
nigga.
hood. I mean, he a rich nigga.
Yeah, he rich.
Oh, that's why he your best friend.
No,
Oh
but,
my
no,
gosh.
no. But he don't do.
Look
When
at
I
that,
say don't
brother.
do more than another, he just on the supportive and listens and gives me advice and like he's there for me anytime I pick up the phone and call him. But I just wouldn't want to cross that boundary because I know how I am and he knows how I am. I introduce him to any nigga that I'm fucking with. I'd be like, yo, this so and so. He'd be like, I didn't know you was fucking with him. I'm like, yeah, that nigga crazy.
Well, would you introduce him to a girl? Like, oh, this my homegirl. Y'all be good together. Y'all be cute together. She
Yeah,
I
put him
did. He had sex with her, and I wanted them to. It's crazy.
So
It
he
sounds
hit
crazy.
you
No, it
and
don't-
your
it don't sound
homegirl?
crazy. Yeah.
No, it don't sound crazy because I did the same thing with my best friend.
Y'all
Like,
living reckless.
I
Oh.
linked them up together.
no,
Light skin.
I don't know if I
Where
could
you
do
at?
that.
I don't know.
that's her
I don't
best
know.
friend though. Why wouldn't she do that?
I want him
No,
to be
that's-
happy.
no,
I want
that's
him to
cool.
find a
That's
woman.
cool,
It's
but
the
like
storyline. It's
I don't
What's
know.
wrong with it?
May the
They're
best
friends.
pussy
We literally
win.
had the same exact story. Like
I wanted
I would put him
to
on. He would put me on. We're friends. Like you're my
I don't
best
think
friend.
he'd never put me on, but I put him on. He just didn't like what I put him on with.
So he likes you.
I'm sure he does.
Every nigga like every girl.
Cuff that nigga.
somebody be
No.
like every girl.
No.
They do.
That's not true.
You have
Jojo,
reasons,
Jojo,
what?
get your
You
topic
have reasons
straight.
for why you won't like cross your friendship boundary right now.
I feel like we're good as friends, and I'm still in this stage in my life. I was married before, so I married my son's father after I got pregnant. I married my son's father, and I just feel like when it comes to like marriage and relationships, I'm very like particular on who I decide to date or
Trying to take it slow,
Yeah.
slower than.
But I mean, I done cried at this motherfucker.
They say time heals.
Wait, so has he expressed to you yet that he's interested in a relationship with you?
Absolutely not. I don't think he would say that. I don't think he would say that.
But you think if you was to tell him, "Oh, I'm ready," he gonna be like,
Fuck
"Let's do
that
it."
nigga, you
trust me.
can tell him that you're
He wouldn't
mine
trust me.
still.
It'll ruin the friendship because he would not trust me. He sees what I do, who I do it with. He knows everything.
He'll trust you.
He also know how that will make the coochie
He'll
throb.
trust you. He will.
Jojo.
All right, so lately I've been having like some stories. I don't know why certain things just be happening
To
to
you.
me. Yeah.
Stories.
So- Scenario. All right.
Real life.
Okay. So I'm texting a friend of mine. A nigga, obviously, that I, deal with. Whatever. We're texting and we about to go to sleep. I tell him good night. He tell me good night. All right, boom. We're going to sleep. You at home? I'm at home. We're going to bed. Boom. Well, one of my other friends called me like, yo, let's go get something to eat. Let's go get some drinks, some hookah, whatever. Cool.
It's a guy.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go out. We kicking it, having a good time. And then, boom, my nigga comes in there. He walks in.
Your nigga catches you in there with one of your guy friends.
Let me finish.
But he jumps the gun before you can.
Let me finish,
Let
y'all.
her finish. Let her finish the story.
So I'm sitting here trying to figure it out, make it make sense, what I'm gonna do. So I'm sitting there. He walk in there with a bitch.
Oh, plot twist.
Oh wow.
Plot
So
twist.
you
Two can play that
with
game.
your guy friend, and he walks in with a whole nother female.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
was
both
he
said goodnight.
expecting to see you though?
No, we both already told each other goodnight.
Oh,
already
see, I
told
just
each
seen
other.
that
Oh,
shit on that
wow.
shit.
That's why the
Imagine
story's so
telling
crazy.
telling your. Did you see it? It was
What?
on Instagram. Somebody said, imagine telling your girl goodnight, and then you.
Oh, and
pop
then
out,
y'all end
then
up seeing each other. Exactly.
Damn, that's
That.
crazy.
So we in the bed, whatever. That ain't even end of it. So
Oh shit.
No.
so I'm like,
Wait, in the bed. So y'all
Light
was at
skin
home.
stories.
he was at his house, I was at my house.
Okay.
We was on the phone. We finna go to sleep.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. We going to bed.
This kind of like when you tweet
All right.
good night. You can't
I'm talking about sleeping.
tweet no
Yeah,
more.
baby. I'm tired. Gotta get up in the morning. Oh, all right. Good night, baby. Love you too. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. What you doing? Boom. We go
What
out.
flavor hookah you want?
So we see each other. Well, he don't see me.
Jojo.
I see him. I see him. So I'm instantly like trying to get out the way. I'm trying to get out the way. But I see him with this bitch. So everything in me is like, cause I know that this nigga, we ain't got nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we going to get something to eat, something. I know he would still have a problem with it, but it ain't shit. We really ain't got shit going on. But you out with some bitch. Why are you out with some bitch?
Why are you out with some nigga?
Exactly.
Hold on, let me tell you. Let me finish my
Okay.
story. Let me finish my story because number one, I'm finna answer your question. I'm finna finish my story because first of all,
Roll your dick in.
I ain't paying for none of that shit. You paying for all that shit. So why is you spending money on some girl? Number one, that's the only issue that I.
Why
would
is you
have.
spending time with some nigga? What's
nah.
nigga? Time is worse.
That's just a
you
friend.
can get money back.
That's just a friend.
You can get money back.
That's just a friend. We just chilling. He just a friend. So, but I had already told him good night, whatever. So I see him, and I'm contemplating like, what
Flagrant.
the fuck am I supposed to do to let this nigga know that, nigga, I know you out with this bitch, but I can't tell you that because I'm out.
And I told you good
And I
night
told you
already.
that I'm going to sleep. So was it wrong for me to approach him?
She couldn't help herself.
First of all, first things first, I told the nigga I had to go. Family emergency. Gotta go. Out.
Dude, you.
Yeah, it was a family
Jojo,
emergency.
when
It was
this
your
happened?
family.
Nah, it was
Jojo, you
your house.
Your
Your house
You
had.
pretended like you knew he was going out. Probably be like, "This my friend. He came
So
with."
no. I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how it happened and how it played out.
Toxic.
So I told the nigga I gotta go. Family emergency. Abort mission. He like, okay, I hope everything's okay. Boom, boom. He pay for the shit. He leave. I leave. I don't leave. I stay in the parking lot.
Oh my god.
You're crazy.
I see the nigga pull off.
So you follow.
No, I see the nigga that I was with. I see him
okay.
pull off. So I wait a little bit. I call my homegirls. I'm like, bitch, what to do? I'm finna go off. She's like, bitch, who you was with? Anyways, she's like, just tell him that I was out and I seen him there. Mm-hmm. Say less, friend. Boom, got a phone. I walk in that bitch.
Oh my god.
I'm finna go in on him. I can't find him nowhere. So to this day, he still don't know because I ain't said nothing. So what do I do?
Oh, now you know. Well, he gonna know.
Damn, bro, you.
She don't even watch the podcast.
I would say-
we gonna make sure we find this nigga.
Yo, wow.
That nigga need to be released.
Why would you tell him? Because I just said I
from
was
the
out.
shackles of your oppressive relationship?
I
You
feel like
are
let
an
him find
oppressor.
out this way because he already gonna figure out how you
Yeah.
find out
Though.
because you done
Because you
said
know
it.
this about to be a clip, right?
Yeah,
I can't wait to post it.
he gonna find out this way.
I think all the guys should be careful. If
No.
you doing something like that, your girl might be.
But she was in
But
the
you
wrong
really?
too.
Okay, technically.
But I really wasn't on nothing though. He was
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
just, he literally
Jojo,
was
I'm
just
on
a
your
friend.
side on this one.
But the thing is I
There's
told
two
him
sides to every story. Does
the
that
thing is
nigga know
I
that?
told him
Does
good
that
night.
nigga know that?
If I told him who he was, he would be like,
Oh, he a square?
no, he just know like it's only certain people that I'm
Yeah,
that
but
I'm
See,
dealing
you
with.
weren't
or
doing
that I-
anything.
Jojo.
You weren't doing
Technically,
anything devious.
yeah.
He was.
Right,
Yo,
that's what I'm
he
saying.
was.
How you know what he was
That
doing
was a
was
sign.
But
devious?
in
No,
his
G-
mind, it might be devious
How do you know what he was
But
doing was
wait.
devious?
That's a sign, though. Like,
because he. First of all, why are you out with?
Why are you
Hold on,
out?
I left out a key point because I text him and I said I can't sleep. He talking about some me either.
Yeah, he can't.
Well, he can't because
obviously-
he's up.
Right. So I was like,
He didn't lie.
I know.
He didn't lie.
He
Right?
can't go to
Exactly. So I was like, smart response. What are you doing? Laying down, trying to get some rest. Say less.
oh yeah, that nigga was.
Both of y'all was being dishonest.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know
Y'all
that.
are both technically in the wrong.
You
and
deserve each other.
because
Facts.
you haven't actually asked him. Do you feel like based off of how they came in, it was more to it than just we
Were they
kicking
holding
it like
hands?
friends?
First of all, my nigga is not going out with no bitch if he ain't trying to fuck her. Point blank. Period.
Jojo think every. Yeah, you right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
No,
That's
you
a fact.
haven't.
You know your,
No,
you know
you're
your
right.
nigga. You know your
So
nigga.
what
do
are
you-
the situation was that was your guy friend and that was not his friend girl?
He don't have friend girls.
And you have never heard of him expressing he got some friend girls so
He
far.
But that
damn
just
friend girls?
no. I gotta kind of side with JoJo here
I saw
because
that.
what time was this?
I definitely saw.
So if it was late, me personally, I don't.
trying to fuck.
I don't like going out at all.
He don't like going out
If
at all.
I'm going out,
Yeah, he.
you know, I don't like going.
hot.
I don't like going out. Yesterday
That's
was.
why he trying to be in his
fucked up.
bed so early.
She seen my
Alarm.
she seen
Ready to
my
go.
bed my bed timer go off. That shit go off at like 10 o'clock. I don't go out. Yesterday was red. That's why I was so mad.
That's what, me too. I'm in there like, but
Jojo, I saw with you because I feel like Yeah, y'all both was being dishonest, but I think that happened for a reason.
Definitely.
You needed
Because-
some shit like that.
No, because you
I
can
don't
go
know.
out with a nigga and you know you're not gonna fuck. You just want to
Right,
be
yeah.
out.
True.
A nigga is not leaving his house at
He on
2
demon
a.m.
time.
Two-
He
with
on
a
demon
friend.
time.
And then told his
Fuck
girl
that.
good night.
And then told me good night.
Exactly.
And
He
then
could have been like, okay, babe,
At-
I'm about to go out
At
with my
bare
friend
minimum,
or something like that.
at bare minimum, he wanted his dick sucked.
I ain't trying to put
at
you
bare
out there.
minimum.
he
Man,
probably
you caught
definitely
up.
wanted his dick sucked because I wasn't doing it.
Oh, he
Well,
might
damn,
he might have got his success.
And I was thinking,
Damn,
I'm like,
JoJo.
damn, so you really, because I ain't want to suck your little dick. You finna
Oh,
go
now it's a
out.
little dick. Oh, now it's a
Okay,
little dick.
okay.
All right,
Yo,
JoJo.
Now it's a
Is
little
this
dick.
somebody you're trying to talk to still?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Not the little
Because
engine
I ain't gonna
that
do him like that because his
You
dick's not
just,
little.
you just said it.
I was saying like, oh, so now you want to get your little dick sucked with your little head ass with this little hole with this little, like, not saying his dick's little. His dick's not little.
Say his shit big on camera.
Your dick is huge.
Oh.
God damn it.
He know that
That's a
though.
different kind of volume.
Even if he seen the clip, he was like,
Yeah, that's different.
well,
Yeah,
that's a
I
lie.
said it.
That's a lie. She know that. So, yeah, like, that shit just, I don't know. So,
JoJo, you're not wrong.
I
I'm
just
on your
played
side.
I think you right. But
Nah, you're not wrong.
I wish you would have dang, but you said he
didn't
was
see
gone.
him.
So you couldn't there are so many ways you could have
But
really
see-
played that out.
Yeah, you
though.
could.
you know, well, that's how I was gonna do it. The first one, I was gonna go in there and be like, so you in the bed? Oh, okay. He gonna be like, so you really got all dressed up to come out here to tell? Cause I pulled up on him before, cause one of my friends told me that they had seen him out and with some girl, and I had like jumped up out the bed, put on some sweatpants, some mics, a hoodie
Oh, so
to the
you-
club.
Okay, so
Because I was gonna beat the fuck out of him.
Oh, yeah.
I do not condone violence, domestic violence. Please do not do that. So, anyways, that's how I was feeling. So I didn't see him that time either. God really just be like,
trying to save him.
me, save me.
No, trying to save him because he know he not finna be
Nah, she
Why
gonna
he's
go to
finna be
jail.
tore up.
No,
do
I'm
you
going to
do
jail
that?
because I'm gonna be the one that's like,
Right.
I will fuck the security up at the front if they don't let me in. I will fuck up whoever got something to say about it. I would just
Coming through like a
lose it.
tornado.
Can't play with you like that. Can't play with
Straight
your feelings.
damage.
Feelings is
So yeah, so am I not supposed to say nothing, or am I supposed to just post this and then tag?
Well,
him?
nah, yeah,
No.
just post it the tag, baby. Promo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's promo at this point.
I mean you already aired
But
it
if you
out.
would've
So
went
it's,
to that club though with your friend, you probably wouldn't even know. That's the scary part. This nigga just outside.
If you wasn't being toxic, you would have
And then
never
it's
found out.
Atlanta.
So he got
It's
you
at-
some- and it's Atlanta? Ooh.
No,
It's
but it'd be
Atlanta.
crazy because he be like, he tell me certain shit like, oh, like Atlanta, y'all is just crazy. I'm not from here, but somebody was, I don't know if it was a girl, from a whole bunch of different places, Chicago, Memphis, I don't know, both of them.
Shit, Memphis.
Okay, but what happened? What was I about to say?
I don't know.
Something happened at a club. This
You
girl,
was
a
with some
guy,
girl.
and some girl, something like that.
Atlanta's so crazy.
It sounds
You was finna tell us-
interesting. It
Tell me
sounds
how
interesting.
Atlanta's so crazy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what happened. So somebody sent my nigga never tells me, you know, if somebody tells him that I'm like fucking off or anything like that, because he knows how I am. I'm real, like, I talk to everybody, okay? I have a lot of personality. So people really be taking pictures of me out and sending them to him. Girls, guys, like, look what she doing. Look who out. Look
They
who
got
she
time
with,
on
look
their
who
hand.
she
They worried
talking
about
to.
JoJo.
And I'm just like,
Definitely more worried about you than worried about him.
Too much time.
so in that situation, when I'm sitting there and I'm with, you know, my homie and I see him and I'm just like, damn, how many times have you done this?
A lot.
Too many.
Women be trying to snake their way into dick. Like, you can't snitch your way into dick. Because he's just... She might not even care like that. She might already know.
She probably already knows.
What? No, what?
That-
That he got a girl?
You got
Yeah, about
I'm
you.
sure. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, I seen your boyfriend out at the club throwing his little money.
Everything turned little.
Everything turned little.
Exactly.
Niggas was goddamn. Niggas will snitch harder. Niggas would be like, hey, I seen your nigga out at the session with a whole bunch of bitches and shit throwing his last paycheck. Shit, y'all must not be talking no more.
No, it's crazy
Red ass
because
nigga.
Talking that shit.
lately though, I've ran into some niggas who they would just be like, yeah, you still with your nigga? I'm like, yeah, and they be like, all right, good for y'all.
They already know the business.
They won't say shit, but they'll just be like,
How do that make you feel?
Alright.
about
So that
it,
already
bro?
sets the stage. The energy was coming from the backside. Since they want
yeah, and it's crazy because some people
Niggas
they
be
dead
dirty
ass won't
macking, man.
snitch, but they won't
Niggas
snitch,
do
but
be
they'll
dirty
just
macking.
dry snitch.
Yeah, it's like Oh, okay.
And a lot of niggas want what they homeboy got.
True.
A lot of
Same
times.
thing with-
Misery
yeah,
loves
that's cool.
company.
I got a question.
What's your question?
Okay, I'm gonna ask both. I'm gonna ask y'all. But I'm gonna ask the ladies first. Okay, so when you're having sex with a guy, and he
How the fuck are you gonna ask us that?
no, it's just listen, and he nuts fast. What is the first thing you think about? Like what? Why do you think he nutted so fast?
I got that wild.
That, or in my head, it's like maybe because like he ain't had sex in a while.
So you think he just nutted fast because he had sex in a while?
Not just. It could be multiple reasons.
Okay, go.
It could be like she said, it's good. You know,
It's
good
good.
pussy, some
That's
shit. A lot of niggas could
I know
have
that's what I'm
sex
gonna ask
and then
y'all.
like have sex with a new female that they feel more attracted to or something. It's like that.
Somebody they've been lusting over for a long
Yeah,
time.
that-
They
that
finally got
rush.
it.
Finally got
that
that
rush.
prize.
Yeah.
They got the
They got to taste the candy.
I had a nigga that was a fan. I didn't know he was a fan.
Ooh, well, I'm
He
sure
nutted.
you
He
knew
nutted.
that.
Did he?
You let a
he
fan?
nutted.
He didn't even stay hard.
Oh, he
It was
couldn't
the-
get it up.
I was confused. I was like, well, he's like, I'm just so nervous.
It be like that.
Like I've been watching
I
you
love
for
your
a while.
verse.
Oh, whoa! Pause. Like I ain't know it was that. I ain't know it was that crazy.
I
That
had
crazy.
sex with some girls I seen on Pornhub before.
For real.
That was really.
I be wanting to have sex with some
highlight of
niggas
my
I be
shit.
seeing on the.
I wouldn't tell nobody who they was. 'Cause I don't want nobody to know. But yeah.
So what?
Oh,
So
sex,
we
I-
have our reasons of why we think niggas, nut fast.
You about to answer why niggas
Because I
nut
could
fast?
say, hold on, yeah. Because I could say, let's just be honest. Y'all know y'all done nut fast a couple times in y'all life.
Of course.
Right.
I did.
So
Yeah.
I honestly feel the same way. Like if I'm having sex with a nigga and he comes like extremely fast, I'm thinking
What's extremely fast?
like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Like, don't even, like, you can't even get rounds
Even
in.
10 minutes.
It
Even
just,
10 minutes
boom.
is fast.
I mean, there's been
10 minutes is
situations.
fast?
No, listen. This is nut fast. This is the category. You can't get
Y'all
your
would
dick
be
up.
disappointed in me, boy.
There you go. You gonna get one
Go
good
ahead.
round.
Go ahead. What you about to say?
You get one good round out of
That's
me.
not cool.
Was it-
Hey,
Please
man.
take a Viagra.
I always make up for it.
no.
She said take mine.
These all these go into none fast, okay? You none fast in less than 5 minutes. You put your dick in, and then you keep taking it out. And you put it in, and you keep taking it out. Get your shit together, sir. Third, you can't keep your dick up. Like, it just won't get up. Like, you want it to get up so bad, but you can't. So all of those go into the same thing. So in my mind, and maybe like in women, we feel as if y'all either super thirsty for this vagina, or y'all or it's just super good. Or like she said, you haven't had sex in a while. But I'm not gonna believe that because I feel like every nigga that has sex at least in that week.
Oh my
So-
god. Jojo.
My thing is,
That
though,
nigga is not like that.
my look.
Or at least jack off. If he not fucking, he at least jacking off at least once.
But listen,
Okay.
let me tell you,
Yeah.
let me tell you about that. So like, sometimes you're right, a nigga can be super excited, but like if I jack off before I get there and I still want to beat, I really want to beat. So sometimes I'll jack off and I don't even want to fuck no more.
So if it's a girl that you
I'll
really,
cancel it.
if you really want to fuck her, you know that you super
Oh,
thirsty to fuck her, you're gonna jack
I'm
off
jacking
first.
off to get the first nut off.
Before you get to her house.
Yeah, before we get there.
Wow.
I think when niggas
Because the
Because
first one
the first
ain't
nut
gonna-
is the easiest one.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm already
I
second
know.
nutted up.
I don't know. I know somebody who will go and when then it'll never come out on the first nut.
See, I don't like that because I be tired.
Mm.
I'm
Nah,
like, all right,
most of
come
the
on
time,
with
if you-
it. Like,
After a while, I do get like,
Sometimes
I
goddamn.
feel like most of the time, like I experienced that. Like one time I was with this girl, I thought I wanted it. My shit couldn't get up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you-
and
sometimes
I felt,
you-
this the first time it happened to
You
me.
be
but
you be hornier than
older
you
guys
think.
told me, they was like, yo, it happens to it's gonna happen in your lifetime. You feel like you couldn't get up. So she like, what's going on? I'm trying to play with my shit. I'm having her play. It's just not getting up. I'm like, maybe I'm just not like I thought I wanted it and I don't.
Yeah.
And she understood that.
Is that what it is?
That's what it be.
Sometimes
That's what it
it's
be.
gonna happen to a nigga. Like
So if he can't get his dick up, he just really don't want to fuck you.
The
It's a
idea
mind.
the idea of
Mind.
fucking you was better than the actual process.
yeah,
of fucking
sometimes
you.
it happened to me. It happened to me
Oh,
like
wow.
twice.
it could be
Yeah.
shit that throw him off.
Hard off of wanting to, but
Yes,
when you
I
get
swear
the
to God.
opportunity,
Okay.
you just be like,
Yes,
Because
I counted
sometimes,
that. No, I
like,
counted that.
I
swear to
was
God,
thinking about
I
this
So
shit.
you
I-
never hit her after that?
I was thinking about this.
Nah.
I was thinking about this
he
shit
didn't
earlier.
even give you a time too. Nah, yeah,
she
that was-
played
yeah,
she played it cool, but
she wasn't gonna fuck
yeah,
with
she wasn't
Most
gonna
of the
fuck
time,
with
women
you.
not gonna fuck with you.
I was
After that.
thinking about
Yeah.
I was thinking about this shit earlier. Like sometimes you don't even be wanting to like do everything. You may just want your dick sucked, but then you think about all this shit. Like I'm older now, so I got to think about all the shit that come after that shit. Like after I nut, do I really want to be around you? Like you gonna want to have conversation. That's gonna be awkward because like I'm really a brash nigga. Like I'm not. I'm probably gonna tell you I don't really fuck with you like that. Like, and then your feelings gonna be hurt. Now we gotta deal with all the extra shit. So
light skin.
So, when you are having sex with a girl who has some fire, what do you guys think about to keep you from not nutting so fast? Like, if you
Cosby-
feel it, you
Cosby
feel it
sweaters.
coming. What?
Cosby sweater.
You think about
No,
things that
dead
turn
ass.
you off?
Wait,
No,
wait.
no,
Say
dead
that
ass.
question. What turn?
Cosby
What do I
Like,
think
so
about?
say like you're having sex with a girl and she got some wop and you don't wanna come right now. So what do you think about to keep you from
Listen,
not?
I think about
the grip. The
random
Gorilla
shit. I
Grip
don't-
6000 is gonna keep you hard. You just gotta keep your mind off of the actual Gorilla Grip 6000. Cause once you in there, your shit is goddamn.
Yeah, I
It's
try
like a
to
Chinese finger trap,
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
but it's warm. So shit, you just gotta think about everything else.
yeah, think about random
Right,
shit.
so like
Look at the ceiling.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I know
deadass.
some niggas will do this, or some niggas are like, they just would not look at you.
But I
But
can't. Sometimes you can't fight it.
But
though.
once
Like,
you look
be
at the
like,
face,
fuck,
especially if
yeah,
she bad as fuck,
Oh my god.
you start then the ambiance start kicking. You hear the bed shake. Well, it's over with.
Yeah, niggas can't fight it. So
Then
they-
then you
Do it
start
be-
then you start thinking about baby names.
so do.
oh, bro.
Not baby names.
Baby names.
Not you worried about a
Then
junior.
the way she's
Do
looking,
the
the way she's
sound,
looking.
do the sound have something to do with it? Like moaning. Does that
Oh,
do
yeah.
something for y'all?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, definitely.
I was
I love the sound
I
on
was
the
gonna
head-
say
the
something.
headboard.
Before
Say
we
something,
on this
go ahead.
subject, as far as the women, like I've had encounters where I've had sex with a man and like he be like, you know, like with the sounds and shit when he nut. But I've had encounters with dudes who don't say nothing at all. Like, how does that make y'all feel when a dude don't say nothing at all? Like no moan, no nothing. He just nut and it's just like okay.
me, I feel like if a nigga do that, he just the hood ass nigga who just he ain't got it in him.
He don't
for
I be
him.
in that pussy.
That'll probably turn me
I
on.
be in that
I've
pussy
had
hitting
some
ad
real
libs.
hood.
Yeah,
One in
yeah.
particular, but I done had some
Huh.
real hood niggas that
Yeah, I
was
done
like,
had, you know, they gon' make no.
Not no Rick Ross.
not the Rick Ross.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
that shit? On Twitter, they was like, I'll be all up in my girl ear, like moaning like facts.
Well, I only
It's
say that
an
because
extreme.
I was gonna say I like for my man to make noise like while we having sex. I want to know that that's that shit.
Exactly.
I want to hear it. But if it's like for instance, like he probably didn't let you know because he probably got a crazy ass way of like coming. I done heard some crazy.
What's the wildest nut noise a nigga made?
Yo, I never made that noise. I never made that noise.
What type of feral beast is you fucking? Your pussy make a nigga do that?
I
Bro,
would've
that nigga was a
ran.
virgin.
In my head, I would have been like,
I'd have been
what
like,
the fuck?
what?
That nigga had to be a virgin.
So
to seem
I'm
like
done.
that.
So
I'm done.
embarrassed. Like I never fucked with him ever. again
Yeah,
after that.
good move, sis.
He
He
Yeah, good
literally
move.
screamed
When you
to
think
the
he a virgin
top.
though?
I just would be like,
What the fuck, right? You would think he a virgin?
Nigga be that
though.
bitch hitting yin yang twin noise.
That
No,
nigga
like
screamed.
and then afterwards, after he like screamed, like when he came, he was just like, oh my god, and I'm like, I gotta go.
Chewbacca.
I gotta go.
Acting like you though.
Have y'all seen Kong versus Godzilla?
I
I
haven't
was
finished
on the
it. But
beginning. I got,
Y'all ain't seen
I
it?
got like 30 minutes left in the
Somebody
movie.
fucked
You-
it up for me.
Cash, you seen it?
I ain't seen it yet.
You seen it twice? You remember when
Wait,
the
is the
nigga?
end?
Hold on, no. You
don't
remember when the
tell
nigga crawled out the water? No, when they was fighting underwater, Kong was fighting Godzilla
and he came
underwater.
on top of the
Nigga came.
on the ship. Yeah.
I've done that before, and I woke up like 3 hours later. It was she fucked the shit out of me, boy. I think I buzzed like 3 nuts.
You was disoriented.
I buzzed like 3 nuts in an hour. It's like, yo, that's how I was. I just woke up. You know, I nutted and I just woke up. That was the order of events.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
And you know, like when you wake up and you don't know where you at. You wake up and you don't know. That's where I was. Like I was still like in her room. Like, oh, this bitch finna rob me.
Well, I don't understand
I don't like girls who be scared to moan.
I don't
That's a good
understand
question.
why-
I don't like that.
I feel like it's a woman's natural. Like
No,
What?
some girls
Wanna
be
sit-
scared to
moan?
moan. No, I
You
swear
You
to
know,
God.
you know what make them moan? You gotta put your hand.
No,
you gotta put your hand.
I
on
know
that
it don't
throat.
be me. I know it. Sometimes it don't be me. That bitch don't be wanting to moan. I don't know. It be them shy girls.
Nah, it be you.
I'm like,
Sometimes
nah.
I'm shy.
No,
Like,
some girls.
The nigga
don't
got
like-
weak dick.
I ain't. No.
No, sometimes like girls they don't want to moan. Like they may feel like they moan isn't cute enough.
Yeah, I
You know,
heard
like
that.
some girls like I don't know if my moan is cute or not. No, Kodak, I'm not moaning on the camera because I know you probably try to say some weird shit like that.
do
But-
it, do it.
No, let's
Right.
hear it.
Let's hear you hear it.
That's
Let me
why.
hear it. Let me hear it. Come on, let me hear it. So like,
Do it.
So you're not
some
gonna
girls
go
don't.
first.
You do it
What you want
first.
me to
Lex.
make up a fake ass moan? I can't do a fake ass
What was that?
moan.
Was that it?
Yeah, I got see. Yeah.
Yeah, like
A moan off.
if I do a fake ass moan, that's not like real. So
If I do a fake ass moan, it's over.
Hold on.
It ain't no
Speaking
need.
of moans, you remember the moan rooms on Clubhouse?
yes.
Yes, where it was wild.
Wait, people was
But
actually
some
moaning?
girls actually sound
Moaning. No, them hoes,
legit.
they were in there really playing with their pussy.
Facts.
It was.
I know they had that going on.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
They were
That-
just trying to
that
pay people
was the-
like for the best moan.
That was
type thing.
the beginning of the end of Clubhouse.
Yeah.
That was really it. It went downhill from there.
Yeah.
No, some girls will tell you though. They be like, some girls. I had some girls like, sometimes I don't like to moan. I'm like, bro, just. And they be like, I don't like my moan. I think I sound ugly.
And you're doing everything
First
to get
of
a
all,
moan
who
out.
the fuck?
I know I'm doing. Sometimes
Sometimes
I ain't gonna cap. I don't. I'll be like, yeah, I'm giving this.
If you're-
I know
if you're
she
doing
giving-
everything to
but
get a
no,
moan
I
out.
know. I can tell
You
by
know-
the way she's moving.
You
I'm
know
like,
what's the
yo, I
automatic
know
way to
what
get a
I'm
moan though? You gotta eat the butt.
I'll put my thumb in there.
Gotta eat
She'll
the-
scream
gotta-
something.
moan,
I'll put my
that's-
thumb in
How
it.
about you just really hurt her? How about
That's
that?
what I just said. You're doing everything in your power to.
Swear to God,
get it
You're
out.
not
I-
hurting her. You're not hurting
Bro,
her.
yes,
Some
I
niggas
done.
don't have the
So she don't
capability
even be like,
though.
oh.
Wow.
She'll do it, but
You
like
didn't even hit the
Shit.
gut.
Right, bro, I hit everything. I swear to God.
The gut.
She
Okay,
told me.
She
She told me after. I just afraid my mom. I think it sound ugly.
Wow, you
and I
eat,
don't.
you eat the butt, you get them
She
on.
out of here.
Okay, right. Like, don't nobody want to have
We
sex
got a
with
real
fight
wiggly
ass.
I don't even like you to do extra shit. Sometimes I
Just
just
a
like
little-
to. Yeah, like
just a
that.
little
Like,
peek.
yeah, she
Just a
wasn't
little
doing
something.
none of that shit.
Yeah, no,
I'm
you
like,
can't have sex with her no
the
more.
fuck?
Let that bitch
No,
go.
I
Not
done.
the silent dead,
Yeah,
the
she do
mute,
the
just
silent.
all of it.
Yeah,
She
she
playing
was
silent
moving.
library. We ain't got time for that.
Oh, not silent
Right,
library.
I'm like, bitch,
Get
I
outta
know
here.
it's
I
not.
forgot about
Like,
that.
we don't-
I got another question. Right? So like, say you kicking with your nigga or whatever, you kicking with your chick, and your people coming over, your homegirls or your homeboys about to come over. Do they have to go kick it in a room solo? When you got company?
Like, what you mean?
Why would you do that? Basically,
Why would you
he's
make them
saying-
a third wheel like that?
Basically, he's saying
No,
like
I wouldn't do that.
you with you and your homegirl. She at your house.
No, you with your
No,
nigga.
you with your dude. You chilling with
Oh,
your
and your
man.
homegirls come over,
And
and
your
your nigga gotta go in the room.
Yeah.
That's cap. You with your nigga, your homegirls come over, and you like, okay, babe, my homegirls are here. You gotta go to the room, or vice versa. You with your nigga, and y'all chilling, and his homeboys come in, and he like, all right, babe, you gotta go to the room because my niggas in here.
No, if it, like it should be an inclusive
They
thing.
shouldn't
First
even
of
be
all,
coming- if you gotta
I'm
be
your
there, they shouldn't even be at the
girl,
house.
or you're my man, so I'm not going anywhere. Everybody can come and hang out with everyone. Like,
First of all, why the fuck you invite? If you was gonna do that, why the fuck you invite your
Exactly.
homeboys?
That's why I
Exactly.
said
Anyway,
anyway,
why am I
if
over
we
here?
hanging out?
I'm just
Facts.
saying, like, shit. Some people that's just how.
Some people, so that's true. Some people are definitely like that.
I'm saying for y'all in this room.
What about us? Am
Like-
I gonna do my nigga like that?
Yeah.
no.
No.
My
And I'm
bitches
not
need to
gonna.
know and see who my nigga is,
Exactly.
so they know and see who my nigga is. My nigga decide to flirt with one of my homegirls, let me know, bitch.
Okay.
Like on some real shit. Like I need to know. I need to
Yeah,
know who looking at who. Who looking at who?
But
y'all
you would
be-
send your girl to the room if your homeboys come in?
I
No.
wouldn't do it.
I mean, I can see you saying, "Hey, babe, go put some clothes on."
But
Because I had my nigga look at me crazy one time, like I had on just some regular shorts and a tank top or whatever, and he.
So do you
and-
think you should have? You should have preemptively put some clothes on.
Well,
Or?
when I'm not thinking. I didn't even know his homeboys was coming, but he was like, he went to the door. I heard a knock on the door. I'm like, who is that? He was like, go put some clothes on. And I'm like, now.
But I also heard like some guys will say like they bring their homies around their girls just to see
Just to see
just
what.
to see
Just to
like
see who-
that like a
yeah.
test. Try to see like what they about, like
That's
what they are.
childish.
I heard that too.
You know, I don't
doing
think
that,
so.
You
I
doing that to prove what
I
to
never
who?
done
Your
that.
No,
friends
just to-
or
To
your
get their
girl.
feelings
To
hurt.
see like for your
Now, if your
homeboys
girl-
to really check out your girl to see like if she's like really for you, or she'll just slip and just fall for any trap
And
they
try
set
to
up.
fuck your homeboy.
But
It
it's
girls
like,
out
if
here
your
that
girl,
really be
if
like
your
that,
girl
though.
really bad and you got your homeboys, like
Yeah.
they gonna look.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely gonna look.
I don't feel like there's a problem with it. If your homeboys look, but if they cross the line and start saying little slick, because I done had this shit happen to me. Your homeboy start saying little slick shit. That shit's not cool. You know what I
That's
mean?
off limits.
And then it's at the same time it's your girl, like knowing who your girl is or knowing who your friends are, because or the type of nigga that you are, because first of all, why are you telling me to go in the room? Are you telling me to go in the room because you think I'm gonna say something that's unacceptable, or you think I'm gonna try to fuck one of your homeboys, or are you telling me to go to the room because you know your homeboys and you know your homeboys are gonna try that with me? Regardless, something has to be said and something has to be done, because you can't trust neither one. Because if you telling me to go to a room, it's either you don't trust me or you don't trust them. So you need to change either your circle or you need to change the way you look at me. Because now you got me fucked up. That's how I feel.
I don't do that. My girls just go to the room sometimes. I don't even tell her. So I be wanting her to come outside, but she'll just stay in the room automatically.
Sometimes I'll do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do that
But
too.
the far saying stay in the room, because I never even tried to test that on my homies. Like, yo, I'm gonna bring y'all to the crib. We just gonna chill. But like, watch my girl, see how she. I never done that. I heard guys tell me.
I've heard guys do that.
That sound like some real whack ass, insecure ass, whack nigga shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've heard guys say
don't do
that.
Don't do that.
I've never seen it for myself, but I just heard guys say that before.
That's crazy.
Well,
though.
like, I want to see if my girl gonna try to be on that with you. Now, there are some
That's
lame
lame
niggas
as
that be
hell.
like that. And I'm
It
sure
is.
girls probably do it too, because I done heard
But
plenty of stories.
I would
of
expect
girls
females to do
send
that.
a nigga to pay a girl to slide in her nigga DMs and be like, let me know if he bite, type of thing. So I get it.
It's something on Instagram like that, and the girl into like lying to the girl, saying that
He
was
did it?
hitting on her. Yeah, and she brought it like on like a Maury type vibe shit, and she ended up telling her I lied, and she had to say I'm sorry.
Do y'all feel like
Man, that's
y'all
fucked
ever
up.
choose the wrong friend?
Yeah, all the time.
Like you meet the niggas, right? You meet
All the
the
time.
or bitches. You meet the niggas or meet the bitches, and you just start kicking it with one of the friends when like you see the other friend's personality and you feel like maybe you would have vibed more with his homeboy or his homegirl.
So what do you do in that situation?
Then you just gotta just ride it out.
Yeah, you gotta like, you got
Yeah, hold that L, huh?
you
Yeah.
really gotta take the L, especially us as women.
Imagine a whole relationship being an L. That's fucked up.
Well, you
And really, he
no,
want
no,
he
no,
wants
no.
your friend and you want his friend
Yeah.
type of shit.
So it's not really like an L the whole relationship. It'll be just like talking. Like say you start talking to a nigga and then y'all don't never work. You still can't go back and piggyback and be like, okay, well I'm finna talk to his homeboy.
you can't do that.
Because now like y'all can do that, but we can't do that
I
because
think-
now we hoes and
Yeah.
all she wanted to do
Yeah.
or whatever. But if y'all do it,
Yeah.
It's
we
okay.
gonna call
Yeah,
y'all a hoe.
Yeah.
But that shit ain't gonna affect y'all. That's not gonna affect your reputation.
Y'all don't
and like
care.
that.
Y'all just
That's
gonna keep doing
that's-
it. Yeah.
I was thinking about that shit like last week. Like, damn, I love big old booties, and I feel like say I met a chick, and I was like, damn, I really like you for your personality. Your booty ain't that big, but shit, I like you for your personality. And I see your homegirl with a big fat ass booty, and she got a personality. I'd be like, God damn, I don't pick the wrong bitch.
And you gonna start fucking with her friend.
I wouldn't. I just
But you
gotta take
wouldn't
that L.
because it's
You gotta hold that L.
because it's
Hold it.
frowned upon, basically.
how would that work? Like, damn, I would.
This shit's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It's gonna
Nah,
cool, though.
especially not in the if they was really close and they was friends and she really
That's
her
trifling.
homegirl,
Nah,
she not gonna be on that with you.
I
She'll be
do-
like, you a goofy.
I do got a
Get the fuck
friend
out my
story
face.
one time. Like, I remember when I was in college, this girl had really, really liked me, but I wouldn't really like checking for her, no shit like that. But her friend had a big ass and shit. That's shit I be looking for. So goddamn, I really want to check her for a friend, but I'm cool with the other girl with the big ass. So I goddamn years down the road, like shit, I don't stop talking to the friend that liked me, but shit, I'm still cool with the friend with the big ass. So I try to shoot my shot at the friend with the big ass. She like, man, my homegirl used to like you when we was in school, so shit. You know, I'm like, but it wasn't. It was
wasn't nothing.
unrequited. Like it wasn't nothing. So
Right.
you off limits forever
Yes.
for that.
That's just cold.
Yeah.
It's cold.
So I gotta lose out because your friend like me and I ain't like your friend.
Yes. That's how it goes.
That's fucked
Maybe
up.
you should have started it off as just.
I mean, that's how
friends.
you would feel about
I see
your
that.
nigga if it was a girl trying to talk to one
Niggas
of
do-
your
and
homeboys.
I-
Like they're
I
gonna be like,
know-
damn,
yeah,
bitch, you trying to talk to
niggas
my
be-
homeboy? Like the fuck?
You right. But it's just fucked up scenario. But I was talking about that friendship, the friend scenario over the weekend, and with shout out to Carmen, Jamie. We had this conversation, and it was like when men approach women, they want to know if they have an opportunity to get the draws before they even know if they friends with the chick or not. So like, say I see JoJo at the mall. I see JoJo at the mall and I approach JoJo because JoJo look good as fuck, and I'll be like, in my head, I'm like, I want to fuck JoJo, but
JoJo don't want to fuck you.
Nah, you don't know if niggas don't know that.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's like, do I tell JoJo that I want to be her friend first, or do I tell JoJo straight up like I'm trying to beat? So how should niggas approach that?
So
because when I think of friends, like, are we gonna kick it or whatever?
You may never get anything if you just approach it as friends.
Like, so
they not.
That's the conundrum.
Yeah,
that's the conundrum.
You could hit it as friends, but you may never get anything out of you approaching it like that versus you just straight up like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, and then give them the opportunity to decide, like, is that what I want to do or is that not what I want to do?
That's true. All right, so if I meet you at the mall, you approach me at the mall, and you're either gonna say two things. You're either gonna say, hey, you know, I want to take you out, woo-woo, or you're gonna say, hey, you know, I think you're attractive, I think you're beautiful, I would like to fuck you.
Put my face in your butt.
No, I'm saying, like, are those the two options? Are them the two options?
Yeah, those
okay, so when you approach a woman, first things first, like, I personally feel like if that's what you own, if that's all you want to do, and you want to fuck me, hold on, I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me that. But the thing is niggas just get kind of confused, like their wording, like they don't know how to talk to women. Like, you could tell a woman that all you want to do is fuck her without being like, damn, you fine as fuck, I just want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be like, sir,
even
get
if
the
you
fuck
wanted
out
to
my
fuck, you might
face.
go bite the bait.
Thanks for telling me that, but get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
That's crazy.
And then it's like, and a lot of other times it's like, some women, they gonna see you coming up to them, they don't know shit about you. You coming up to them and you letting them know, you know, what you got going on, and you trying to fuck them. You gotta come with something. You gotta come with, if it's, oh, let me take you out. You just take her out once. Just take her out, and then be like, look, I'm vibing, whatever. I'm gonna just be real. Like, I would like to have sex with you. Don't be like, I'm gonna fuck you. Just like, I would like to have sex with you. I like your body. Like, I like the way you look. I like the way you look at me. You know, make her feel good, and then tell her you want to fuck her, even if you gotta lie.
JoJo, have you ever told somebody you just want to fuck? I have before. I just be like, I just want to.
I mean, yeah.
I just want to see what it's like.
Yeah,
I mean, of course.
Immediately, if you said
It's easy. It's easier for us to like walk up to a man and be like, God damn, you so fine.
Niggas are sluts.
Like,
niggas are sluts.
Man, you know how many niggas would be?
Like,
oh
yeah,
my,
it's
we love
easy.
that.
You know, so yeah, of course,
Niggas
I
are
walk up to somebody
easy.
and be like,
Niggas
yeah,
are-
I'll fuck shit out you, sir.
I think men's approach sometimes it can be a bit much. Like, aggressive is an understatement, because some guys, and then they get disrespectful with it when it's like, okay, I hear what you're saying, okay, but I'm not interested. Then it's, man, I didn't even want your ass anyways.
That's so corny, like, dude.
That is corny.
You played it off, bro. Like, give it up.
But 2 minutes before you wanted me.
I've been hearing that a lot. Like, so, I'm 1 year removed from college, so I've been saying that. A lot of girls be like,
you said what?
1 year removed from college? Yeah.
Sweetheart, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
That's because he's
No, I'm saying,
pricey.
like,
You just graduated.
I've been around, like,
Oh, you just graduated.
Yeah,
oh, okay. Sorry, y'all.
So,
Sorry,
yeah,
y'all.
like,
No.
that's true though. How she
Why
talking about the
that?
approach. Like, a lot of guys, they be like, girls be saying like, I don't like the way I would have gave it to the nigga, but I ain't like the way you approached me. She said, I would have fucked.
So that's what do y'all think? Do you think that? Do you feel like you want a nigga to tell you up front? I feel like most women want you to tell them. I love
transparency. Can I just say, I love transparency. I just feel like the more transparent you are, the better result you're gonna get.
Yeah, just be real. Like, if you want to go fuck that bitch, just say it. I'm gonna feel some type of way, but let me worry about the way I feel. Let me worry about my feelings. Let me worry about that. Just be real, because it'll be totally different.
You can program your mind to think how you want it. How you can program your mind and your feelings about this certain person.
Yes.
But listen, I'd want to say that. I'd want to come out and say, I don't want to beat your back out, but at the same time, I want to treat you like a human being.
Facts.
Yeah,
no, I just told you. I just told you how you need to go about it. If that's what you want to do, you at least have to. I'm
gonna approach you with a friendship, because I mean, I'm not.
No, don't approach her on no.
Be like, hey, ma, you
boom, words. Hey, how you doing?
How
Hey,
you
how you
doing?
doing? You doing good?
Amazing.
That's good. So I just, you know, you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful. I think you're attractive.
Really?
I like the way you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? I would like to take you out. You know, get to know you a little bit.
Really?
That's cool. You free later?
Yeah.
Boom. Now we out. We eat. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all having a good time. You talking to the. So, like I said, I think you're very attractive. I think you're beautiful. And,
I really don't want to beat your back out over this table.
you know, I would really like to
No?
take
Okay,
you
so
home
too
and,
early.
and have sex with you. I like your body. You know, I like the way you looking at me.
Even
I just
if-
want to take, you know what I'm saying?
even
I
if
want to
you-
I want to do something to you, girl.
But even if you don't say I want to have sex, you can even let them decide what they want to do. But
Yeah.
kicking it like, hey, do you want to come back to my place and let's chill? And hey, you never
And
know.
then let her
Things-
decide.
Let her decide.
Yeah, because if she say,
That's
no,
smooth.
She may
I'm
not
going
even have to do
home.
anything. You may not even have to do no
You
work.
write that down.
You
Exactly.
just let her do all the. You just let her.
We
But-
game
But the
101.
thing is
nigga.
girls
I
be
know you
knowing.
not
No,
teaching
I'm
me about
saying,
no fucking
no,
game.
I'm saying like niggas gonna
But
look
girls
at
be
that act like
knowing,
they don't
but
need
first-
it.
I know that ain't who I
Yeah,
think
but-
it is.
Before you say that though,
Yeah,
girls
girls already
know.
know before they're like sure. Because if you talk about let's go kick it at my your
You
place.
said girls
after-
already know?
Yeah,
They already know what's up. So if you tell me, if you're
If you
saying
saying
let's go
go home,
kick it,
she know
which you
what
already
you-
know what time you're
Yeah,
on.
she
Okay,
know
so
you
I got-
I already know
fuck.
what you
So
about.
a question,
that's why,
question
like,
for
So
all,
that's why you don't have to even say that.
question for
Yeah.
all the
It
women,
could go either
all the
way.
women in the room. Out of the 100% of men you run into on a daily basis, how many would you say you would fuck?
Out of 100 niggas that you run into,
Nah,
on a daily
out of all the men you run into, how many would you say you'd fuck? What percentage?
I seen only one today.
percentage,
Would you
I
let him
would say
Nah.
One
point
today.
0.00001%.
Niggas,
Yeah.
that number is outrageously high.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like 90 something.
But how do you
Yeah,
know
of
she don't
course.
see just 2 niggas a day? Because she go to the gas station.
I'm
and
I
just-
she
think
went
basically
to,
what he's trying to say is that we are
More
choosy
selective.
and picky
Yeah,
on
we're
who
more
we would like to
selective
have
about
sex
who we're gonna
with.
sleep with.
Them, on the other hand,
They'll just
on
be
the other hand,
anything pretty much.
First
Right.
thing, like we see a shorty walk through,
Especially
like,
if they're desperate, like they just been horny all day, they might just
No,
take it.
that shit was worse in college. Cause
yeah.
niggas is looking out their window. Pussy.
or you go to a student hall, you be
Pussy.
sitting down, you be like, oh, I'll fuck the shit out of
So
shorty. I
as
don't
a
even care about
woman-
relationship.
for the ladies. Okay. Not every nigga got it. Not every nigga is an entrepreneur. Not every nigga is a rich ass rapper. You know, football, whatever, play sports. How do y'all feel about fucking with dudes that have less than you?
Ooh.
That's a great question.
Okay.
Okay, Shiday. Okay.
My focus priority, like
Show him the chain.
Stop it. Stop it. So whenever I'm like looking at someone or wanting to talk to them, it's always like personality to me, because I just feel like I have to be able to deal with you on an everyday. Like the money could be great, but you may not actually like emotionally be there for me. You're just able to like pay for things for me. Yeah. So I have met some of the kindest, sweetest guys that don't have all of that, and like that to me is so much more attractive than someone that's like super cocky, that got a lot of money, that can do for me, but like don't even have time to really genuinely get to know me.
So when does it become a
So
problem?
hold on, I want to answer that too before the next question. So I feel what you're saying as well. So I want to be happy. I want to be happy in my relationship. I want to be happy in my marriage. That money shit, like, it's cool, but I'm a go-getter, so I go out and I'm gonna make sure I'm straight for sure. So we're gonna be straight because I'm gonna make sure of that. I'm gonna make sure of that.
I'm gonna be straight.
Because I'm not finna, the life I wanna live, I'm gonna make sure I'm living that. I'm not gonna, that's not in nobody else's hands, that's my job.
Facts.
So if my man, he loves me, he cares for me and all this other shit, and he has just less than me, it's okay, baby, because guess what? You rocking with a whole motherfucking hustler G. I'm gonna hold it down, and we gonna make sure we get your money right. We gonna figure it out. So that money shit, I don't. And then a lot of times, some men with money, they like to hold that over women's heads and like to control you. I've had a nigga tell me.
Been there.
I had a nigga tell me straight up, I want you to come move in with me. Now he was a rich nigga. No, I'm not telling you who it is. I want you to come. I want you to come move in. I want you to come move in with me. He had told a whole total different state. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
What state was he in? Miami.
No. I'm like, I'm not doing that. He like, well, he wanted me to quit my job, and he wanted me to move in with him so he could take care of me. For what?
Yeah.
That's some controlling ass shit.
Yeah, you need to have your own. I'm a firm believer, like, you gotta have your own, keep your own, And
I'm a firm believer in the exit strategy. If you don't have your own, you don't have an exit strategy.
And then I feel like,
but you will fuck her.
I feel like women who have their own really don't get spoiled as much as a woman who don't have their own. Like, I'm a woman who always has carried my own, always.
And you get spoiled more than the women.
I get spoiled less than a woman who don't have her own. And I feel like it's unfair because if I done met plenty of niggas that got money. Me being in the industry, being signed to Gucci, whatever. Like, I done met a lot of niggas. But I watch them spoil other women who I know ain't got shit. And knowing I got shit, I don't get spoiled. So it's really like, I don't mind going 50-50 on the bill. But then in my head, I'm just like, do I have to play broke? I think I play like I ain't got shit. I don't give a fuck about. I'm not a materialistic person. I've never been.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Tell them.
It's
the
because
part, right?
No, it's because they're intimidated by you because you got your own money.
Yep.
You know the men who do that, the men who spoil those women who ain't got shit. They're doing that to impress that girl. They're doing that to get that girl to fuck. They're doing that they need that to get that attention from that girl.
Yep.
You on the other hand, they didn't got to do that for you, so they don't know what else to give you because that's all niggas got. Niggas is not coming up to no girl be telling them, oh, this is who I am as a person. I'm a great person. I'm a great father. No. He coming at you straight up like, bitch, I got 100 G's right now for you right now. Like, what's up? Let's go to the mall. Okay. That's the type of, that's what niggas do. Niggas these days do not approach you on some, hey, I want to get to know you. Hey, this is, I think, no.
Because money. The women these days aren't presenting themselves like that.
They don't got nothing to offer you.
It's the society.
It's the society we in now.
It's society.
Why I want to get to know you when you putting everything out there for me?
But that's the majority. But then what about the minority? That might be the majority. But what about the minority of women that aren't on that?
Right. Do not. That's what I said.
Everyone likes to do that collective thing, but like you can't collectively speak for the room because everybody.
But let's be honest. 80% of the women in Atlanta, at least, you better not approach them if you don't have no money. But when somebody looks at me and they approach me someplace, they approach me on some money shit. I said this shit last week. Do not approach me like that. That shit pisses me off. I don't give a fuck about who you rapping for.
They send the little videos with them with their money. I don't give a fuck about
man. I was on FaceTime with one nigga one time, and I'm like, hey. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, what you doing? He sat the phone up.
Look, stacking money, counting money. Like that, I'm already
or you out and about there on the phone. Yeah, I gotta go pick up some. I gotta go pick up this back end, and pulling out watch. Let me pay for this.
Back end. That's an Atlanta nigga favorite word.
Niggas is corny.
Back end of what?
Back end. It's time to go.
What back end?
Nigga, you working Sears. What back end?
I'm outside. I'm outside trapping.
So every time you call them niggas, you try to get on the phone and show their money.
No, when I tell you that shit pissed me off when he did that shit, like I had my phone like literally propped up like this because I'm doing shit. I have a child, so I'm doing shit around the house. He like, shit, nothing, just, you know what I'm saying? I took the phone like this, I was like, I just walked away, and I'm still watching him. He's still counting, and now he noticed I ain't looking at him, so now he like,
that's so lame, bro.
What you doing? Why you ain't at the camera?
Really think
because it does impress so many women down here.
It impresses the majority of women, but there are some that are not impressed.
If niggas are gonna go with a play that works, they gonna use the same play that worked on everybody else. Yeah. So if I run this play 10 times and it work on 8 women, them other 2 is an outlier at that point. Something wrong with them. Am I lying? We gonna run the shit that work. We not gonna make up a new game for the same game we've been running.
Yeah, but you can't say just because of the way that they want to carry themselves. Like, for the type of woman, like if that's the type of woman that you want, then that works for the type of woman that you want. Like if that's what works for them. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not how you gonna get your fucking wife.
No, you're right. Because you approaching a woman for one thing and approaching a quality. Oh fuck. Approaching a quality woman is 2 different things. So,
it is.
Yeah.
And if you see somebody and they look as if you would like to potentially have a relationship with them, a long-lasting relationship with them, possibly she can be your wife and all this other shit, don't approach her like that. Because number one, that's very fucking disrespectful because you don't know what the fuck I got going on. Do not approach me.
What if I know you broke?
You don't know if somebody
No,
broke.
you don't.
No,
when
you
you're
do.
approaching
Even
them.
if you
What?
but
You do know
even
when
if you
some
do,
people's broke.
like if you do know that she broke,
Not in this generation.
you know, I don't feel like you should approach somebody like that. Yes, would she accept it? Yeah, probably, because she broke. I mean, there's a hella bitches out here who was broke as fuck and saw a nigga with money who wanted to fuck her, and now she rich as fuck.
Priorities fucked up.
Facts.
Like, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see that.
Including these celebrities, these motherfucking public figures living in the project.
like who?
I ain't saying no names.
I
ain't
see that.
dropping-
No,
I
no,
just
a
know
lot.
it's
A lot of
niggas
people
out
fake
here.
it.
Oh, I got the new keys to my new house, but you live with 10 niggas.
Come in that house, loaded.
Just like
Wow.
other
Loaded.
people that's paying the mortgage,
Oh.
paying the rent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you pretend like you.
They
I
taking
got
pictures with the keys. They take
You
they
live
take a
with
turn
like
taking
5
pictures.
niggas who really giving you
They be
money.
like, there's new homeowners
New home.
on Twitter, Instagram.
I just bought my first house, but you live with 10 niggas.
Yeah.
Still.
Damn, that
But
shit look familiar.
I'm not gonna say
Sound
that
familiar too.
the way niggas approach women like with money, sometimes that might be the way for that woman. But you just, like, for instance, I don't like when people judge me. I go out, I'm light skinned, people think I'm pretty, like I got this chain on, and the first thing niggas feel like they gotta say to me is, I rap for such and such, or I do this, or I play ball
I'm
for.
from PF. I'm quality
Yeah,
control
like
DJ.
please don't let that be the first thing you say to me. Like
DJ.
I don't want that. Don't do that. But
Oh, the boss.
that also will get you men. That'll get you a lot of pussy too. So I'm not saying like just completely cut it off, but just pick and choose. Don't do the shit to me. But if you do it, I'ma run you dry. And you still ain't gonna get no cooch.
Secret society.
Y'all hell.
I'm saying, like, if you're gonna throw your money at me, you're gonna keep throwing it and keep throwing it and keep throwing it. Like, okay, thank you. I didn't ask you for none of this. You came at me with this. I don't even give a fuck, really.
It's so crazy when you don't know how to, like, I done ran into some rich niggas. But me, as a person and how I grew up, I don't know how to get a nigga to buy me a bag. Nigga to buy me shoes.
No,
Like, nigga to,
that's
I
not
don't know what to do.
You don't gotta do shit. You ain't gotta do shit. I don't be asking for shit that these niggas do for me. I would never ask a nigga to be doing shit for me. You crazy as hell. I have niggas that come to me and be like, here's this bag. Sir, who are you? I follow you on Instagram and I knew you was gonna be here tonight. So I just got you this bag. Okay, creep. I'm gonna take it though. Thank you.
Damn.
Shit, that has to be that easy for like women.
Well, shit. Let's get into the Big Homie's kitchen. Hey, Shiday, what's up?
Enjoying this Publix chicken.
Nah, put the chicken down. We got questions for you.
Well, hold on.
Damn.
You jinxed me.
The homie curse.
Well, I guess the chicken down now, huh?
It's down. What's up, K Shiday? How you doing?
No.
The people been wanting to hear from you.
About what?
You ain't been making no public statements about nothing. What's up?
You know. I mean, it's really no public statement.
It is. They need to know.
It's really not. I mean, like, people see what's going on.
No, we need clarity. You type one of the motherfuckers that stop answering somebody's phone calls and then just expect them to get the message. Yeah.
But I mean, people know, like, and they.
Well, okay, so they know. So you're not with 1017 no more.
No, I'm not with 1017 no more.
What happened?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
That's very fucking vague. So you say you don't know what happened?
I don't really know what happened.
So was it just a lack of communication?
Nah, I mean, if you look at it, you look at me.
Cause we just going back all last 2020.
Oh yeah, we was popping shit.
Y'all was popping shit. No
I was
love,
popping
no love was hard as a motherfucker.
This the way that I see it.
How do you see it?
At first, I was like, okay, you know, I belong, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of labels out here who, like, got different type of artists. You know what I'm saying? But, like, the image that's always been portrayed with, you know, 1017 is a different image than I have. I didn't come from the backgrounds and the struggles that the other artists had. If you want to keep it a buck, you know, like, I feel like my brand is bigger than just trap music, because everybody know K Shiday ain't no fucking trap artist. I did what I had to do to make it fucking work at the time. When I started working with, you know, different A&Rs and shit, they brought different type of music out of me that was more pop, more like I would say like a mixture between Beyonce and fucking Drake and Cardi. That's what I am. Not to compare myself to other artists, but I'm a pop star. You know what I mean? And
But listening to you on No Love,
Yeah.
like you were really on that beat.
Like, yeah, but you know, I just do what I gotta do for the beat. For real, for what it was. I had to prove, you know, I could rap. I had to show the audience, like, okay, this the beat that was given. We didn't get to choose the beat. We didn't, anything that's a collaboration, we don't choose the beat. The beat is brought up and hey, yo, go get on it. That's what we do. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. It's not. However, our brand as artists is bigger than the collaborations that we've been on, and I can speak for me. I can speak for the rest of the people on the team. Like we all have a different type of brand. I was unfortunate not to have a brand before I got signed. The other people, they had songs out with views, followers, all that other stuff. I didn't have that, so it was just like, how can we brand and mold and build K Shiday
if the brand isn't there.
Right. Exactly. And the brand wasn't
harder.
there. To be honest, I still don't know who the fuck I am. As an artist, I know that I can do more than just trap music. I can do pop. I can do R&B. Fuck, if I want to do rock and country, I'm capable of doing that shit. However, like,
so you feel like that situation kind of limited you?
No, it didn't limit me at all. It put me on a platform. I was, when I got signed by Gucci, I literally had 17,000 followers. And then when I got signed I got signed before the announcement.
How did you get signed then?
Somebody fucking, it was a hashtag and a fucking @ and Keisha hit me up. And you know, the A&R that was working with 1017 at the time, he hit me up, was like, Gucci want to sign you like right now. Are you did? Ask me a couple questions. I like, you're perfect. Let's sign the deal. Contacted my lawyer. My lawyer read over the contract. She made a few revisions and I signed. I was dancing in my kitchen to a song that I did with some football player that was out. I was originally an R&B artist. I was never a rapper. I had just started rapping August of 2019. I just thought it was easier, and I saw what other women was doing. I was just like, everybody say focus on that R&B shit. That R&B shit is coming back. I know I'm capable of doing R&B. However, as a rapper, it is so much easier for you to make it out here than it is as an R&B artist. So I started rapping. And I knew I was good at it, so why not fucking do it? And you know, like, the year went by, but there's a lot of factors that come into play when we talk about when K Shiday got signed, because I got signed in the middle of COVID. I was approached in March when COVID started happening. Atlantic Records, all the other big labels, they were shut down. There was no, you had a budget, or they was either making up a budget for you. I had a big ass budget. I had one of the biggest budget an artist has ever gotten without having any music out. I'm not gonna tell y'all the numbers, but I really had a big budget. And with COVID, it was just like, we not really doing no shows. We not really doing this, doing that, da-da-da. No, it's not time for her to release a single. Let's build her up. Let's find her an A&R, da-da-da-da. I got like over 50, 60 records, which I would say at least 25 of them are fucking hits. But like, when you talk about the people in the background who are just like, why you ain't released no music? You got dropped, you got this, you got that, because you wasn't hot, you ain't had bars, this, that. Y'all don't even know that shit. We wasn't just with 1017. Everybody from 1017 is with Atlantic Records too. People don't know that. They think y'all just with Gucci. That shit is being controlled by a major label. So as y'all can see, when shit dropped, it was Foo, it was Pooh. You know, it was supposed to be Me Next, fucking Enchanting, Scarred, and Road Boy. We was putting out music according to when we was signed. You know what I mean? But it never got to that point. And like, I bust my ass in the studio. Like, people think that the K Shiday that they hear on, you know, like the collaborations that we did, that's just K Shiday. You know what I mean? Like, I know I got bars. I can think of some few shit. I'm not saying I'm the best artist out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I know that I have a gift, and I know that I have a talent. And those who didn't believe in me, that's on them. Because
did Gucci believe in you?
What? Every time I walked in the building, he called me his superstar.
So why is it like over the past year we've seen Pooh and Fujiano get the pushes?
They was out first though.
Okay.
We was in a lineup. Gucci broke it down. He said this person, this person, this person. It was a lineup.
So we had a rollout plan.
They had a rollout plan for how they gonna push each artist.
Exactly. However, we ran into the problem where, you know, he signed another female artist, and there was this thing where he wanted us to it was like we was looking as a group.
You went enchanting?
But we wasn't really a group. And I
noticed that because I was looking at your music on Apple
Exactly.
Music. It was always K Shiday and enchanting.
My attorney and her attorney wasn't on the same accord. They said, you guys didn't sign these artists as a group, so why are they doing group shit? So then we started working with an A&R and we started working on our solo shit. So, like, I mean, I don't really know exactly why, but I know that Gucci knows talent. And a lot of the artists that's popping, Lil Baby, Waka Fly, a lot of the people that he's with, Nicki, a lot of the people that he's worked with, he'll give you the platform because he's Gucci. He's an OG. People are going to respect him off of that. But it doesn't matter whether you with Gucci or you not with Gucci. He gives you the platform, and it all matters what you do with the platform. Because I didn't have a platform at first. Now I have a platform. But then I think about it, it's like all my fans get mad because why K Shiday ain't dropped? Oh, you ain't got bars. You didn't fit. He snatched your chain. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't respect for Asian doll. Even I don't give a fuck about her. But on some real shit, like, I don't care about no materialistic shit.
Did he snatch your chain?
Ain't no snatch the chain. Ain't nobody just walked up to me and was like,
but he just took
I
it
gave
back.
it back.
Okay.
I gave it back out of respect. I don't want no beef with nobody on some real
so
shit.
So you ain't got no beef with nobody over the 10?
No, ain't no beef with nobody. You know what I mean? I'm just different, and it's all gonna come down to how I move forward. It don't matter what I did in the past. It don't matter what was given to me, what was taken away, but it matters like what I do next is what matters. What I do now is what matters. You know, and you know, I got a lot of people, you know, who attack me on a daily basis about the chain, about being signed with Gucci and why he don't show me no love, and then I got dropped and they laughing about it. Y'all think it's funny, but y'all niggas don't know what the fuck go on in the inside. It's a lot of shit. The reason I ain't dropped no music is because with a major label, they had a rollout. We couldn't drop no music. As you can see, some of the artists still ain't dropped no fucking music. For real, like, it's a layout and it's a print. Do I feel like it was done the right way? I don't know. I feel like if you have artists on the label and everybody got a single that could be ready, I feel like everybody should have a rollout. Whoever pop, do. Whoever don't pop, then don't pop. But I'm thankful because I felt like God got me out of a situation. He laid the platform. He gave me the platform. And I'm now out of a situation that a lot of artists aren't in. A lot of artists owe. A lot of artists can't put out music. A lot of artists got their name taken from me. I'm on a different boat. I'm on the side of the boat where a lot of these artists wish they was at.
Yeah, a lot of people tied down and they don't want to be tied down. Yeah, like they taking all that shit.
Go ahead, babe.
I had seen. I mean, I just heard you said something about like Asian doll. Where did that beef or drama even like come from? Like I tried to see. Like I heard something about she was dissing you on a live or something, and I tried to listen to it, and it was just a baby screaming in the background the entire time, and I couldn't.
Well,
what
it was
happened?
hard to follow.
What happened with that?
When I first got signed, I found out about Asian Doll. When I first got signed, I didn't know who she was. When I was in the Army for 8 years, worrying about my 200 soldiers. I wasn't worrying about what everybody was doing in music.
But why did you find out about
soldiers?
her? How'd you hear about her when you got
I was in the Army.
You were a commander.
Not a commander. No, I was a sergeant.
Okay.
I was a sergeant. Went to law school, and I was supposed to be, an attorney for the Army. But
and you rap.
And now you
like all that shit just worn toward my body.
Rapping is probably the least productive career. Like damn, all these other motherfuckers is guaranteed money.
You love what you do.
Yeah, that's how you know you love what you do.
When I got signed, everybody know that
this is 2020.
Yeah,
that's for the timeline.
2020. The announcement was made, I think June or July. I forgot which month it was. I think June, end of June. An announcement was made. But how the announcement was made was like, K Shiday, the first female ever to be signed to 1017, blah, 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 whatever. I could see why somebody would be upset. Because when I found out about it, all I heard is, oh, Asian Doll. We thought Asian Doll was signed first.
Is she?
I didn't know that. She was signed to the old 1017. Gucci revamped everything and said new 1017. So people, of course, social media gonna mix it around and throw it as a shot to her. No disrespect, like you did your thing with him. I'm here. The fuck, I got signed off of a hashtag in the fucking kitchen. I'm proud too. I'm excited because music has always been my dream. You know what I mean? So like, I didn't really hear anything of it after that. You know, I don't know if she was really throwing shots or whatever she said. I just know people kept saying stuff. But if ain't nothing directly saying something towards me, then I really don't give a fuck.
So to clarify, she never said anything directly to you.
No,
it
never
was
said
just that lie that everybody keeps talking about.
Yeah,
that she said something.
Never said anything directly.
You don't even really know if it was directly towards you.
Exactly. I just know that when the other girl got signed, Channing, when she got signed, they knew of each other.
Okay.
And you know, I know that Asian Doll used to comment on Channing and shit, and you know, she was like
friendly shit.
Yes.
Okay.
So when Channing got signed, it became another issue, and I know Asian Doll went on her live and started talking shit. Some people put her in her place. So still have nothing to do with K. I'm just, you know, just sitting back like, oh, I'm 10-17, you know, I got this chain. Like, I'm enjoying my moments, you know what I mean? So it wasn't until a few months ago, I would say about 4 months ago, that I would say about 5-6 months ago, we ran into this one guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but we ran into this one guy. He was a mutual friend of Asian Doll. I didn't know him really. He asked for a feature for Channing, and that's how we met him. We went to the studio with him one day, and then randomly, her and I find out at the same time that he's actually friends with Asian Doll. We didn't give a fuck, you know, because we don't have no beef with the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, we here trying to make it just like she out here, you know, trying to make it. So, that guy, he posted a video on Instagram, and he had a bunch of guns and shit like that. Like, when I'm gonna speak for myself, when I met him, he wasn't talking about guns and shit. He was like, oh yeah, I want to put money behind y'all, what y'all doing, put money behind y'all can do this, whatever. And I was like, okay, you know, just listen to people talk or whatever. But he's always been like a cordial person, you know, that we was around. I didn't know that he was hanging out with Asian Doll. Like, I didn't know that he was hanging out with a bunch of other female artists. It wasn't until that video that I commented on the video, because it was a video of him, Asian Doll, and some other people, and you know, he had guns and shit like that. I put one laughing face emoji. I don't have no issue with Asian Doll.
What were you laughing at though?
I'm laughing at him with all the guns pointed like that. I'm just laughing.
Because it's a funny video.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, and I just feel like if I don't have no beef with you and I ain't expressed no beef with you, why would you come to me? So she followed with I didn't know nothing was going on. I swear, like, hours had went by, and my homeboy called me. He was like, yo, you on the shade room. I'm like, what am I on the shade room for? So, because I didn't think anything of it. I'm on the shade room because a bunch of her fans went in, they start talking shit. Then she get on there and she just like, bitch, you need to be worried about making a hit in the studio. You bitches wouldn't have no chain if it wasn't for me. You need to go back to the army base. First of all, boom, I thought that was disrespect, because bitch, the reason you got a fucking rap career is because I was out there serving the fucking country, and I made it to where niggas wasn't bombing up your city so that you could eat and that you could survive, and you out here rapping, you know, living life and shit. But y'all don't know what the fuck go on behind the scenes. I'm in top secret meetings every fucking day to try to figure out how the fuck we saving everybody in your city and everybody in the U.S. That was my fucking job. I was a chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear specialist. Like, I dealt with domestic terrorism that saved Kentucky, saved Texas, saved California, saved Atlanta. Like, I'm really on the back end taking all this shit in. I'm just like, don't diss the military ever, because we really work hard and people don't know what's going on in the back end. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what's going on in the back end. It may seem like I'm a robot, this and that, whatever little clips they post online and shit like that. They think that shit's just fun and games and y'all laughing at soldiers, but really we in this bitch working. We work. Everybody has a different job in the military, and every job that everybody do is to protect the fucking United States of America.
So were you mad at people who kneeled when they did the national anthem? Did that piss you off?
I wasn't mad because of the situation.
Okay.
It didn't piss me off at all, because we all know the original original national anthem had shit in it that we don't say. That talk about niggas. You know, that talk about slaves. Exactly. It was a white man's army, and it was a white man's, you know.
So I got one more question. Do you feel like it's hard as a woman in the industry to work with other women in the industry, or to just get your flowers from other women in the industry, or to have another woman in the industry to respect you? Because all the time I hear, you know, once one woman signs to a label and there's another woman there, like, people can't get along, or if there's another
It's
woman that gets in the
catty.
industry, like, you know, do you feel like it's always gonna be like that?
I definitely feel like it's always gonna be. It's never gonna change. It's almost as like we saying these cops gonna stop shooting our black men and women. It's not gonna change. It's a standard at this point.
So it's like a lot of women walk around and they say and they feel like, oh, women empowerment, and oh, build that woman up, or build that black woman up, or, you know, different things like that. And then it's like you get into the industry and then there's another woman that you're not necessarily competing with, but you have in your circle, but now it's a whole total different story. So how do you feel like that? Do you feel like that since a lot of people has done that to you, do you feel as if you would do that to someone else in the industry? Like you wouldn't want to do a feature with them, or you wouldn't want to like help them out, or would you like, you know, teach them the ways and guide them? Like, what is your perspective on that?
I feel like there's a lot of talented women, R&B, hip hop, rock, country, whatever they do in this world, and I feel like it's more harder, honestly, for black women than it is for. When I say black, I mean African. Well, black, okay, first of all, pause. When we say black, I'm talking about our Cubans. I'm talking about our Puerto Ricans, our Dominicans. Our minorities. It's harder for minorities to, like, everybody talk about women empowerment, but what are we really doing to build each other up?
Right, if we're not helping each other.
Exactly. It's more, hey, it's more, oh, you talk about her for this and that, and you see it. We see it every fucking day. It's another black woman got a problem with another black woman every day, but we want to comment on. I'm only saying it like the Sarahs and the Beckys and the Karens. We want to comment on what they doing, but we see white women every day building each other up, creating businesses with each other, being billionaires and millionaires together. But we see more black women trying to go against each other than really being together. And I don't know if it's like there can only be one queen. Like, you know, you see the shit with like the Cardi thing, and the Nickies and the this, that. It's like you either got to pick a side.
Right.
When we talk about hip hop, we're talking about either you got to be an NBA YoungBoy fan or you got to be a Vaughn fan. You know what I mean? Like, music is music. And I feel like it sucks because, like, whatever energy they got going on amongst each other and whatever the fuck that happens in between amongst each other, why should that shit really matter if they giving us good music? Because we still streaming these people. Yeah. We still like the music. The music don't have nothing really to do with what the fuck they got going on in the inside. But it's just like you got to pick and choose whether or not you're going to be on this person's team or that person. You got to do your research. Oh, watch who you hanging out with, K, because this person don't like WAP and this person don't like this person. Like, why are we doing it? Because I come from a background to where I feel like if I like something about an individual, I like something. Now, I'm not saying that some of the shit that everybody has done wrong, they've done a lot of wrong, but honestly, on some real shit, and I'm here to tell y'all today, I don't have no issue with Asian Doll. I don't like how she came. I don't give a fuck about the hit shit because I know I got hits. We ain't doing that. That's the understatement. But when you talk about the military and somebody who served their country, you got a lot of fans. It hit different because I served this country and I did a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like your cousins and your aunties and your uncles, they was probably in my mother face and I was making them do push-ups. Like we not on that. That's when the disrespect happened. And the whole back and blood shit, where she came on there and she tried to diss me and wanted for you hoes, you wouldn't have no chain. No, first of all, you want to have a problem with it, take that up with God, because I was meant to fucking be here. I was meant to sort of whatever, take your place. Whatever. I don't feel like I'm taking nobody's place. I'm a different fucking artist than them. I'm a pop star. I'm not no trap ass hood rat bitch on a record. Like that's just not me. That's what y'all decide to do. That's what the fuck y'all decide to do. But that's not me. You know, I feel like
that's like an industry thing in general. It's just hard. I don't know why it's so hard for people to rock with people. I don't know if it's like a competition thing, but it's in the industry all around. Like,
who the bitch? And I feel like it happened when it came to Nicki, because Nicki came, and a lot of these females don't really. They just want to see what they see. They don't want to look into it. Out of all the female rappers in the industry, Nicki specifically laid a blueprint for all these bitches.
For sure.
She came from trap music.
But she wasn't the first one.
She did trap.
You said
she wasn't the first one, but she knew how to take it and show women.
How
we
to
got
do it.
Lil Kim, we got a lot of these female rappers, you know, from back in the day.
Well, but Nicki, she had a whole little different. She was diverse with it.
Exactly.
Right, that's what you mean. Okay,
you can always.
you right
any
about
of these
that.
females can sing on the track. You put some auto-tune on it, oh, they sing it. It just depends on how
She was
you
on some Spanish shit.
She took it from trap to hip hop. Trap
Pop.
to rap, hip hop, turned it over to pop. Now she doing she even speaking
She did
Spanish.
international, speaking Spanish.
Like she laid the blueprint
flip
for
it.
women. But as women, it's like I'm not gonna say we, but a lot of women is trying to just be the best thing and the only thing popping because they feel like everybody got to live up to be the next Nicki. You know what I mean?
Everybody
but they
wanna
not
be
doing
leader.
it right.
Everybody want to be leaders. Like, it's okay to follow for a little while. I get you want to be a leader, but in order to get there, you have to follow. You have to follow somebody.
Exactly.
You know, because where are you going to learn it from?
Yeah.
You just going to wake up one morning and think, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a number one hit, and I'm just going to make it work. No, how about you do your research and see what's going on?
It does not work.
Everyone-
Some
So
people do, but it does not work like that. And I just wish people would really like understand that when you sign to a major label, they control what song you put out, when you put it out, how it's put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are so stuck on the whole 1017 thing and they think it's just 1017. No, every artist from 1017 is signed to Atlantic Records.
So, that being said, going forward, what are your plans going forward? Because in my mind, this is how I see it. I see like, okay, you have your platform, and being signed with 1017 and being with Gucci, you know, that obviously amped your platform. Yeah. So now that you have, you know, the platform that you never had, what do you plan on doing with that going forward? Because you're your own person. Yeah. You're your own brand. You're free. So what are your plans going forward? Like, what do you plan on doing to keep your brand going?
I really want to, I'm in the process of releasing singles. My main focus is singles. It's not really an album, not really an EP right now. During the mix of me working on singles, some have the potential to possibly be part of an EP or an album. You know, that's what a lot of artists do. I want to tap into different areas. You know, I'm working on my clothing line. I'm working on, you know, doing some acting stuff. Rap isn't my ultimate goal.
I mean, you wear a lot of hats, so we would assume that, you know, that you're gonna make some shake.
Of course.
And we know you're gonna make some shake.
Despite all the
Big Homie
backfire and shit, we gonna make some shake.
So before we end it, just for clarity, you know, we like to clarify things. You don't got no smoke with Asian Dog right now.
No, I would have her on the record, honestly.
So did we just squash the beef?
There
it was never
no
beef to squash.
She dissed you on wax.
It was some, and I had one of the best goddamn diss records back to a motherfucker. So and
y'all was dissing each other. It was a little beef. It was at least a little veal.
I was, you know.
So you responded with a diss track
because of the diss track she put out.
So you just had to do it because it's like I have to.
I didn't even put out the diss track.
Oh, you didn't put it out?
No,
but you recorded it.
We did, but. I wasn't the one who decided on it. I was opposed to it.
Oh, all right.
It was other people that was like,
so
you gotta do it.
But
that was in charge of me. That said I had to do it.
Was it somebody from 1017?
No, it wasn't nobody.
Okay, all right, cool.
But it was somebody in charge.
It was somebody in charge that told me to do the diss track.
To make one.
Somebody from the label.
Hey, you need to make a diss track and you gotta put it out.
Because you can't go out like this. But it was all came to a halt because right when I got released from 1017, the diss track wasn't out. The diss track came out because it was leaked.
I was gonna say, do they own that diss track?
No.
Oh, okay.
The diss track came out because it was leaked. But I was just like, I mean, it's out at this point. What the fuck am I gonna do?
But either way, y'all don't got no smoke.
No,
you don't have no smoke at least, because we ain't talking. We talking to you. We don't know what she got
on my
on.
side, I don't have no issue. I got hella songs I could put her on. If she want to be on a song, let's be on a song. But you know, some people gotta understand business and personal shit. Like I feel like I could bring something out of her she ain't never did before because I'm a versatile artist. She got one wave.
Let's get it, Asian Dog.
Like for real,
like Asian Dog. Call K Shiday. Let's get this record.
Because she don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
And I don't. And I do fuck with the song. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what I mean? Like it ain't no beef.
It's just it happens like women in the street.
It does. I hate that it have to be that way.
Like
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
Well,
Look,
shit,
say at the same time. I get
Well, I
it.
appreciate you clearing the air
Of
on
course,
the Big
of
Homie's
course.
house. So shit, homies, how y'all feeling?
I feel great.
Awesome. I
Did you
didn't
Amazing.
I'm not there yet.
a little Casamigos.
Well, it's a little shippy. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all kicking it with me on episode 58 of the Big Homie's house.
Of course.
Us, yes, us. I'm sorry.
We
There's
got
no-
2 wings
there's no
left.
I in
might
team.
take one.
It's a me and that motherfucker. That's what Michael Jordan said.
It's an I and we. No, Kobe said that.
Oh, that was Kobe. Kobe said it was
Mike
a me
said
and that
it too, though.
motherfucker.
R.I.P.
Last Dance. Mike said it too.
Well, where Mike get it from?
Mike said Kobe said.
Kobe.
Where
said
Kobe
it.
get it from?
Mike
got it from
said
Mike.
in the documentary that Kobe said it.
We need to.
The me and team?
No, I said
Yeah, we
Mike
gotta
said it
rewatch
first.
that. That was a good documentary.
Technically, it's not a me and team. It is, but it ain't.
If you
but
take the letters out,
Yeah,
But
but
it's still
you searching too hard.
Anyway.
You searching too hard to be selfish.
episode 58 of the
There's,
Big
we can
Homie's
say
house.
there's an M and an E in team.
That's a man.
Big Homie K Shiday, Big Homie JoJo, Big Homie,
Let's go.
Big Homie Lexi,
Big Lexi.
Big Homie Big Lexi,
Big Homie Big
Big Homie
Lexi.
Big Lexi, Big Homie Meek. Got the homies in the building. Appreciate y'all kicking it. Episode 58.
Let's go.